States of America.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice, on guerrillas by night instead of armies by day.
Everything we want is sitting right in our midst, but we don't really give a fuck, that's the twist. Once you fall into the trap, it's a bit. Somebody took a bullet for your right to exist. When they slide that by you, they give you a rival, a rifle, your G.I. Joe. Hold on to your Bible, it's about survival. That is what it's read my flow. Everything is gonna be my way. See, I do not play with the CIA. In the dirt is where they must lay. You see, them motherfuckers murdered JFK. But that was also an outside job, just like 9/11 done by the Mossad. No doubt about it. Anybody who had a voice, Martin, Robert, Malcolm, name your choice. I'm on some wild shit this year. You bet your gums I'm in here. It ain't no fun to this dear. I ain't the one to miss here. I'm on some wild shit this year. You bet your gums I'm in here. It ain't no fun to this dear. I ain't the one to miss him. They've infiltrated your Patriot radio stations. Bee collectors are busy gathering information. This is no way to conduct a Patriot meeting. Council for National Policy is where they're eating. Yummy. AJ gets no respect. Pretty soon he will host the show with Glenn Beck. How much rat poison is in the tuna fish? When will they turn him into a lunatic? These are questions that I ask myself as I sit back and ponder how vast the wealth. The die's been cast, at last should pass the help. If you think that I'm lying, you should blast yourself. Ted Pike is a friend of mine. Mr. Jones booked him and then declined because he did not want to debate the fact that Israel is a rather little state. They call me anti-Semitic, picture that. If that's true, I'm a Nigerian diplomat. The same old guest, he brings on the chit and chat. They sound like silly, I got a verbal dig for that. Mr. Jones, let me get this right. Jack Blood got bitched out by your wife because he wasn't pushing your material right. Of course, I trust Jack Blood with my motherfucking life. Yeah. My balls are all out this year. It ain't no fun to this dear. If you don't trust in this here, you might as well slit your wrist here. My balls are all out this year. Believe I weighed the risk here. When patriots get rich here, you may be on the list here.
That I do not intend to permit to the extent that it's in my control. And no official of my administration, whether his rank is high or low, civilian or military, should interpret my words here tonight as an excuse to censor the news, to stifle dissent, to cover up our mistakes, or to withhold from the press and the public the facts they deserve to know. It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no rumor is printed, no secret is revealed. No president should fear public scrutiny of his program, for from that scrutiny comes understanding, and from that understanding comes support or opposition, and both are necessary. I am not asking your newspapers to support an administration, but I am asking your help in the tremendous task of informing and alerting the American people. For I have complete confidence in the response and dedication of our citizens whenever they are fully informed. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and and ruthless conspiracy. For it is no longer far away and foreign, but close at hand and local.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last president of the United States of America.
The very word secrecy is repugnant.
Trump. The last President Trump.
He is the last president.
That's what they said last time, though. Remember? That's what he was. They were trying to say that freaking. What was it? 4 or 5 years ago? 4.5 years ago? Whatever. No. Yeah, 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So like he'll be the last president. I'm like, okay.
Well, hopefully we'll have a last president at some point in time when they decide to stop the politics. But that's not going to happen until it run out of money.
You know what I want to know is who makes the beats for Payday.
I don't know.
I wonder if he
himself to start after he left Job Records. So
yeah, I wonder how much does he do on his own, and how much does he get like somebody else to help him? Because he's got some good background stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty good.
Yeah, he did decent work. He disappeared though. He doesn't do anything anymore.
I know. It's weird.
Yeah, I just left Sobs, kind of dropped out the stream.
Is he still going strong? It's 9:30 to, what is it? 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30.
Usually out by now, though.
11, 12, 1. He's 4 hours in. Or no, he's almost 4 hours in.
Yeah, he'll be at 4 hours soon. But he's still pumping out videos. D-Man's over there. We're just kidding around. I got homemade biscuits.
I saw that. Homemade biscuits. I kind of chuckled for a second.
Yeah, I don't know why Andrew got so mad at Matthew, but yeah, Matthew's kind of rough sometimes.
Wait, what? Andrew B?
Yeah, he came on and it was kind of funny. The first thing.
When was that? Yesterday? When was that?
2 days ago, I think.
Oh, a couple of days ago. Okay. I think you were mentioning something about Matt. It was Matt Eastman?
Yeah, Matthew Eastman. He asked straight up asked Andrew if he was gay. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, okay.
Well, was there a reason, or was he just joking? Like, was there like a reason why he was saying that?
I think he was wanting to see if he could get him triggered.
Oh, he was just kind of messing with him.
Yeah.
I mean, Andrew B. I'm pretty sure he's not gay.
Yeah, I don't think he is neither. But everybody's making videos about the sun now. Yeah. Have you seen it?
What'd you say?
Everybody's making videos about the sun.
About the sun doing what? What do you mean?
Like they're showing it in the clouds, and this is not 90 million miles away. Yeah. They were doing that 40 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I started believing it, dude. That's when I first got my camera, my Zoom camera. I went out there and I drove to the East Coast of Florida to visit my grandpa, and I got one of those perfect videos where it looks like the freaking clouds are behind the sun. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You know, it does because the sun is going through the clouds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so like you don't actually see the actual clouds covering it, you know, but then it looks like the clouds are behind it because it's so freaky. It's like a anomaly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I believed it for a little while. I was like, is it possible that the sun could be like rendering itself? You know what I mean? Like in between. I don't know, somehow. But no, there's no way. It's just the sun is way above the clouds.
Yeah, it is.
So, it's way above the clouds.
I guess it's more like almost an image of the sun in some of those photographs. Oh,
well, it's just the clouds. It's cutting through is what's happening. It's cutting through the clouds, so it makes it look like there's like clouds going behind it.
Yeah, well, there's one that Logical put out. It looks like the sun's being wrapped or embraced by the clouds. It's like it's going all around it.
Yeah. It does that. Yeah, it's freaking interesting, dude. But yeah, it's just the way it's rendering itself. The light is kind of going to your eyes that way. It's just the way it looks. So we all know it's not. You know what I mean? It's definitely not. There's no clouds up. There's no clouds that high. Well,
some people are believing that, though. I think.
I know they are. They've been believing it for freaking 10 years, dude. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, it is. I can't put my finger on the actual phenomenon itself. Can you?
Yeah, it's just it's the light. It's so. Have you ever seen the sun when it like it's like you ever see the sun shine through like a like even trees, for example, right? Like really skinny trees, and it looks like it wraps like the trees, it envelops it almost, where the trees almost go away. Like it'll like kind of like the light will kind of wrap around the tree, and it'll make the tree look like it's not even there,
Huh.
or like really thin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like where it'll make it look like it's.
I know what you're saying now.
Or like a fence, like if you see like a fence, like a really thin fence, or even like your windows or something like that, even like it'll go through, and it'll look like the window, like the pane, like the, like if you have windows that have like lines through them, you know what I mean, like the whatever you call that, the framing.
Yeah.
Looking through a window, right, and the light will come through, and it'll make it look like those lines go away.
Yeah, because the light's so bright.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, it's weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's an optical illusion is what it is.
Maybe I should look that up and find out what it is. So what do you think about JFK?
What do I think about JFK?
Yeah, like what happened to him in Texas back in the day?
I mean, I don't know. I think it was a whole, mass operation, obviously.
Yeah, but who do you think? Who do you think?
Do I think that he was really shot? I don't think he was really shot.
That's a good question.
I don't think so. I mean, if he was really shot, then why did it take 7 years till the Zapruder film came out? Yeah. Why would they take 7 years to do that?
Yeah, they're leaking out information like here and there. Like
it doesn't make any sense.
They wait till people forget about the story and they'll add more to it. Keep people's interest in it. Yeah.
Remember when what's her name, Jackie O, like still had blood on her, like for like 5 hours later while she went somewhere. Like you didn't go change. You didn't change your skirt or your dress.
Well, you know what she said, right? She said that she wanted to let everybody know what they did to him. That was her. That's why.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she wanted to be like, I just look at. Yeah, keep it on her. It doesn't make none of it makes sense. Magic bullets and frickin', and then you got the frickin' Mandela effect. Obviously about the.
Yeah, the Lincoln Town Car. It wasn't the same car they have. Yeah. I think Sandy did a whole show on that about 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think the JFK thing. I think we should just let that die. Like, who cares? It doesn't really matter how much. What does it really matter? We know the government's corrupt. Like, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Everything's corrupt. Well, like, okay.
I was either going to do a show on that or more NASA stuff because I started doing NASA last night. I think was on last night.
No, you weren't on last night. You were on early.
The night before.
Early
in the day. Yeah, but the night before I did a show on NASA, just showing how the Apollo. I started off with the Apollo, and then we went to.
We were talking about Artemis. We were talking about Artemis too.
Yeah. Yep. I think I want to show how they make the magic happen. They do have like 12 FX studios in employment at NASA. So why do they need these FX studios if they're actually just exploring space?
They have 12.
Yeah.
Did they tell you about 12? Did they tell the public? Yeah.
I think they're basically the same thing that Disney has, but probably a little better. So they can do animation for the space. And I've been inside some of their telescopes, like on Flagstaff. It's right at I'd say about 50 miles or so outside north of Flagstaff. There's a naval observatory where they do a lot of work there. Supposedly they control all the silos in America through that observatory. Or it's like microwave radars, and they do all their targeting there, but they do like space observations too. Radar isn't like they're looking at it. They're just shooting radar up in the air, supposedly. Bouncing it off stars. Mapping out the universe that you live in.
Did you say bouncing it off stars?
Yeah.
That's so funny. They're bouncing radio waves off stars. What are they waiting? thousands of years to get back.
I don't know, man. That's how they. Well, how far is the sun? Think about that. And it only takes 8 seconds supposedly to hit it with radar, is what they say now.
Yeah, but the closest star. Okay, the sun is a star, I guess. But I'm saying the closest star is
Supposedly, yeah.
what is it? I don't
Alpha
even
Centauri.
remember. Yeah,
Alpha
it's like
Centauri.
thousands of light years or something.
Billions or millions, I think. Let's
Or
look it up. Alpha Centauri.
whatever. Hundreds of thousands or something of light years.
Let's look up.
Yeah, what's
Alpha
the closest?
Centauri.
What is, I love this imaginary mileage. Imaginary mileage is funny.
The closest star to us. There's one that's closest to our solar system and closest to the Earth. What would be the difference? I guarantee you it's the same star.
It should be. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that was what
I
the
guess
options they gave me. Yeah.
Would have to be the closest to either one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's this one is called Proxima Centauri, is the closest to the solar system. I heard Alpha Centauri was the closest to Earth. Let's see.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Has it changed?
As a kid, that is the closest to us. The closest to our solar system is another one called Proxima Centauri.
So they're trying to say the solar system is that wide,
Big.
Then, like
Yeah.
Pluto. We're talking about like Pluto or something. Like,
Well, I don't know if Pluto's still included in the solar system, is it?
well, I'm saying though, it doesn't make any sense. It has to. That doesn't make any sense. If it's closest to the solar system, it's the same thing. Because the solar system isn't that big.
Well, in comparison to the vastness, but it gave two answers to me. It did.
How wide is the solar system supposed to be?
I don't know, man. How did they get that measurement? What did they do to get that? I mean,
well, obviously they don't. They'll tell you some bullshit, but like, it's obviously lies. So what is it? What does it say? What's the distance?
The distance, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Distance. Should I go the linear distance of the solar system?
No, the distance to the closest star.
Oh, the distance to it? It's
Mhm.
got a distance to the closest star to the planet. Here is what?
How many light years?
96,000 light years away.
Okay, and so that means
Alpha Centauri, yeah.
so it's 96,000.
Let's see what the distance to the Proxima Centauri is. It doesn't have it written out here. The other one did. It showed me. Let's see.
So my point is, if they were bouncing anything off of a star, it would take 96,000 miles to get back, to get there and back.
It's the same star. They just gave it. It was like a Proxima Centauri, yeah, but it's Alpha Centauri. It's the same distance. It's 96,000 light years away.
Light years. So it'll take you 96,000 light years, like years.
Yeah, but
for
light.
What's
the light year though? What's the distance?
That's how long it takes to get. Oh, you mean mileage? Good question.
Mm-hmm.
That's even crazier.
Yeah.
Well, if the light speed is what is it? The speed of light, c equals mc squared. No, c is what is it? 3. What is the speed of light?
Yeah, I'll find out. Hold on. The speed of light. Yeah, it's an arbitrary number too. I know that.
Well, the point is though, if it's 96,000 light years, that means it takes light to travel
a year. 96.
That's how long it takes.
So that light's traveling for 96,000
years.
Yeah, it took that long to get to us.
To get to it, yeah.
The photon took that long to get to here.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And they made a science out of this shit.
No, I want to know what the speed of light is now. Forget.
Yeah, I'm
It's
doing
been so long since I looked this up. 300
Yeah,
and
first.
something thousand.
All right, I'm getting it. Woo. It's
186,000 miles per second.
it's 299
Mm-hmm.
299
Million.
7 that's meters per second. That's how they rate this.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's 100 if you want to do miles per second, it's 186,282 miles per second. All right. So it's
So per hour, it would be like times 60.
Yeah.
No. That would be a minute. Oh, yeah, it's times 60 times 60. So times, it's just a huge number. It's ridiculous.
Figure out how many seconds are in a year, right?
Okay, if you're gonna do it like that, yeah, miles per hour. Why can't they just tell us the miles per hour? I don't need miles per second, Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff, do the math. So then make that
We did.
per hour, just to put it in our regular brains.
Let's see.
That would be 18. So 186,000. You put like 3 or 6 more zeros.
Well, I'm looking at Wiki right now. Let's see. It should break it down in miles.
Yeah, dude, AI should just tell you, right?
Well, I'm not asking AI.
Well, if you asked Google, it usually gives you an AI overview.
Yeah.
Well,
it kind of did, but that's I was reading the overview back to you just now.
Mm.
It didn't give the miles per hour. Yeah.
You have to prompt it then. Put in miles per hour.
Okay. Now you're gonna make me work more.
Say how fast does light travel in miles per hour?
I'm just gonna add the miles per hour to the question.
Yeah. It's like 3 million or something.
So did you work today?
Yeah, I was out there in the world where everybody's freaking out still. Dude, seriously, everyone is talking about the storm.
I don't know why. Because we get storms all the time.
Yeah, but I mean, over in the south though, like in the southern area, like that we live, because it doesn't get that crazy. It doesn't get that cold and snowy. So people like in icy,
Yeah.
Because like I live in the mountain, but I drive an hour down to work, so it's like down south,
Okay.
And so everyone, all of them,
make a big reveal.
Seriously though, everybody is talking about it, and everybody's buying all the bread. Oh, what is it? Let's see. Oh, there it is. 670 million. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It was like I knew there was 6s involved.
How can it? I don't think anything physically can travel like that.
Well, because light isn't really physical. That's why.
Well, they said a photon is an actual it's
no
a thing.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They say it. They do.
I know they say it. I know.
I'm not them though. Don't ever quote me on that shit. Let's get. I was gonna put Jim Anus's latest little thing on. It's kind of cool looking. Have you seen it?
All right. Yeah. Let's see how horrible this is, according to Mikey and whatever his name is.
You mean Sam?
Yeah, Sam. Sam. Mister. I never heard of that guy until like a year, or not even a year ago.
Yeah, he came out of Israel. I think.
Yeah, it seemed like he came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think he's using his monoscope in it. Yeah, he is. He even tells you what brand and everything. It's a Galaxy.
Oh, this is a monoscope?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love to. I will get my hands on one of these. Yeah.
Monoscope attached to his camera?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Ask him. He's in the audience, I think. Hey, Jim, did you hook this up to your camera? Jono's in there. He's somewhere. Yeah, Jim's here. This thing gets kind of freaky. It's almost like a video game.
It's on a tripod? Is he just holding it?
I don't think
handheld?
He's just holding it. By the way, I don't know. Are you putting that on a tripod, dude?
Yeah,
I don't
dude,
know
it's
how what it said.
it's real hard to hold your hand still like that, man. If he is, I think he is, obviously,
I don't know.
because sometimes those stars do move around, man. It's weird.
If they're going through a heavy medium, they'll appear to move around too. Think about that. You know, think about if the medium's actually moving. You know, what the stars are in. I don't know what the stars are in. You've seen like a star in a jar. It could be in a solid fluid state. You know.
Oh, you're saying like maybe, yeah, they're like they appear to be moving like that because of like some kind of, yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
There it's still.
I
You
think.
got a real still there.
You got it.
Yeah. Oh wait, where's he at again? Oh, he's in.
He's in England. I think. No.
No, he's in
Yeah,
Australia, right? No, where is?
Jim and John are in Australia. They both
Yeah, that's why it's moving left.
Yeah.
That's why it's appearing to do that, right? It seemed like it was kind of traveling left.
So you get really bored if we cover some of the JFK assassination. His head moved back and to the left. You know.
Yeah, dude. I swear. It's like, dude. Yeah, I mean, what do we like? Who cares?
Well, I mean,
Honestly,
the people at the
honestly,
time really cared because that was their president, I guess.
Yeah, but even then, it's like, does it really like? What does it matter like to our lives at all? Like, what happened and what didn't happen and who did what? And in that scenario in 1960, what was it? 1965.
When did he die? I can't remember.
64.
That's a good question.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, like I said, like yeah, you don't even know. Like that's how much it matters. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I wasn't alive when it happened. So my parents were, my uncles and aunts. They were all talking about it when I was growing up. It was a conspiracy back then too.
Yeah, I know. It's the dumbest, oldest, like not one of the oldest, dumbest conspiracies ever. Like, who cares?
Well, I'm pretty
like,
sure
even the moon landing, like, I feel like is just like, do we really have to talk about it again? Like, it's fake. Like, who cares?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think the boys at the next generation of NASA, the ones that's coming up now, they found out what really the secrets are, and they want to go on and see if they can do it. Get there. We can make it to the moon. They actually believe they're on a sphere to begin with. So.
Yeah. See, that part I get, like, kind of rehashing the moon stuff is because, like, yeah, they're trying to talk about it now, so it's kind of making it more like, you know, modern or whatever, which even makes it even more hilarious to me. Like, that they, like, what are you even doing? These idiots back then supposedly did it, and now you guys are like, well, we're trying to do it. Like, what do you mean you're trying to do something that they did? Buzz Aldrin, that retard, and all the other retards.
Well, dude, you heard that, like, some of the Artemis crew on the last time they supposedly wanted to go, they said we'll be the first ones to land on the moon. They actually said this in their press conference. Like, okay,
yeah, it's just like
the first one to land on the moon. Oh, okay.
It's like that one guy that says, "Well, we have to go through the Van Allen belt, like, and it's very dangerous." Yeah, like it's like, oops. Jeez, dude, it's so stupid.
Yeah, so in other words, nobody's been to the moon. Let's put it that way.
But look at that. It's kind of looking. It's kind of looking like that one, like the way that Mikey's looks a little bit like that little triangulation.
Yeah, it's getting that center point at the end. Yeah, or at the top.
Yeah. At the top, yeah.
But he's using a different lens than Mikey does. Getting different color bands too. You see it?
Yeah. I'm looking at it on my tiny phone too, so I mean I can't tell. Yeah. It probably looks way cooler on your big screen.
I don't have a big screen.
Or a laptop.
I've got a 14-inch screen.
14, yeah. Well, I have whatever this is, 7 inches. Oh, your Schwartz is bigger than mine.
I knew you were going to go there, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Wasn't there a new? Did that one come out yet? The new Spaceballs? No, it didn't, right?
I heard it was coming out, but I haven't heard
it. Not yet.
Let's find out.
I'm sure they'll ruin it. Hey, Joe King.
Well,
Yeah,
I gotta confer with the flat Earth gods before I do anything flat Earth related. You know.
Joe. Joe's in there asking for a link, but do you have the what do you call it pinned?
Oh,
The freaking the
I,
rat trap?
I think. Oh, yeah, I don't have it trapped.
I need to
I
get
had it
Joe.
set up earlier, but it
Hey,
closes itself. You know,
Joe
after a while.
King, listen to me. Listen to me, Joe King. Get my phone number from Mr. Super. I want to get your phone number anyway, just so we can be like real friends
Yeah,
in real life.
yeah, and
Um,
dude, when I send Scott links, he can send you links too.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, because then I can do that. Because I've been wanting to freaking get Joe's number for a long time. Joe's cool. Joe's like old school friend, man. I've been talking to Joe for on like Ray's show for like I don't know 4 years, 3 years. I don't know. But yeah, then you could do that, and I could just send it to you. But other than that, we have a rat trap, maybe.
Well, I could drop the link, but then Wesley will try to come in again.
No, no, don't do that.
Well, I had him over pretty good. I was getting ready to show him what the observation was that we were making. I'll put a link in right now. I had to reopen Google Meets because it closes after a while. Yeah, by the way, that was really interesting, Jim. I've never seen anything quite like that until you put that monoscope up. I've never seen the stars look quite like that. Have you?
Is Jim still in here?
I think he is.
I want to still. I
He's
still want to
learning.
know was he using um, a tripod or was he just handheld on that one?
I don't know. He hasn't answered in chat yet, so he didn't say anything back.
Mr. Super. I was gonna make a short movie. Crackheads in space. then
Are you?
Bezo beat me to it.
Hell yeah.
Mr.
Oh,
Super, give Joe King my phone number, my cell phone number, please.
yeah. Everybody in this group should have each other's number, man. It's not a big deal to call somebody, you know. Hey, we're not trying to dox each other and get you fired from your job because you're a flat earther.
No, we're not. Well, obviously, we're way beyond that part.
Well, you remember George Netanyahu, right?
What?
The Nazi that got Brian Mullins fired from his, well, almost got him fired from his job.
Oh yeah.
He reported him to his employer for being a flat earther. He was trying to get him fired because he didn't want him to be an engineer on anything he was going to touch.
Well, that's why he went away for like what 5 years, dude. He was like gone. Well, he's still gone, pretty much.
I haven't seen him do anything on Facebook or anything, or let alone on YouTube neither.
You know, what was it? Flat Out Physics, I think his show was called.
No, Balls Out Physics.
Oh, my bad. Balls Out. Yeah, Balls Out. Yeah, he did some good stuff. I mean, obviously, like he knew what he was talking about, and then he just kind of went away, and then whatever happened. Something like some drama happened and stuff.
Well, his employer told him he had.
It was more than that, though.
Yeah, if he wanted to do flat Earth content online, he'd have to leave his job. Basically, that's what they told him.
I don't know. I heard there's like a girl involved too, or something. Like his ex-wife or something. I don't know, dude. That's the thing. I don't like talking about stuff that I don't really know about. I just heard things.
Yeah. Well, Brian didn't say anything. He just disappeared after that. So it's 2027 when the Spaceballs movie is coming out.
Oh, 27? Oh, okay. What?
Yeah.
They've been talking about it. Yeah, I mean, still though, they've been talking about it for like 6 months. So,
yeah. It's not going to be the same, I don't think. Yeah.
No, dude, I highly doubt it. What's his name? How old is he now?
Mel Brooks.
Yeah, Mel Brooks has got to be like 90, right? 80. He's like, yeah, like at least. Dude, remember when he was what was he? The Yoda character. What was it? What was his name? Not Yoda. Yogurt. Yeah, Yogurt.
Yeah.
Remember when he was Yogurt and he was like, "Look at all these things," and I was like, "Dude, that's totally freaking Fauci." It was totally Dr. Fauci. Like he sounded exactly like Dr. Fauci did. It was hilarious.
Oh, guess who's in the back?
Wait, in the back of what?
In Google.
Oh, you put that in?
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
okay.
a link for you there. There you go, Joe. You see it?
Oh, I thought
like
you were talking about somebody else.
Get out of here. No, you got to see that link right there. I just put in. There. It's in the private chat. And That'll get you in the restream.
Hey, Keith.
Yeah. Did you get it? Yeah. Oh, this is where I flush them out. Oh,
Flushing out the rats.
yeah. Yeah. This is. Yeah. All right. I'll see you over there, Joe. Doing interviews in the back. Now, what are you planning on doing with your career, sir? What are you looking for? What role do you want to play? Yeah, you like, yeah, and leave that back room so you don't get an echo.
Thank you, Mr. Super.
Yeah, there you go.
Mr. Super's doing work.
Working off the clock. Hey, Keith, glasses in the channel.
Yeah, I just said hi. I just said hi.
You did you? That's
Yeah,
nice.
you were busy backstage.
I know. I was busy backstage the other day, and when Banner was in, that took forever.
Yeah, and then I was like, I gotta go to bed. You were gone for like a long time. It's fine because Santero was in. Santero and Derek Nelson held down the fort.
Yeah, but I'm trying to listen to both. I hear both of them going on at the same time.
Oh, could you? You could still hear everything.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to hear David while you guys are talking. I can hear everything.
Oh, jeez. Hey, Joe. What's going on?
Nothing, buddy. How you doing?
Welcome, Joe King. He's not joking. He is joking, but he's not joking.
Yeah, I was in a little green room.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw that you're
getting snacks and stuff. Yeah.
What was your big brother made a little short, a video, like a movie type thing, right?
Yeah, he did. He's done a few of them, and he writes plays that are like on off Broadway in New York and stuff.
Yeah, I was watching part of it. I was like, I'm gonna save this for later.
He's a Santa Cruz hippie guy, dude. It was played on their live today, or he played it like on their local TV, Santa Cruz TV, and had like guys in the studio, and there was a band in there and stuff. It was really funny, dude.
Oh, that's cool.
And my other brother's in it. He makes a little cameo of the two guys that were going to chase the guy down. He's the guy with the shaved head on there. So both my older brothers are in that video.
Oh yeah, cool.
Your brother shaved his head. Does he look like you?
My oldest brother is he was losing it a little bit when he was younger. So he's been shaving his for a long time.
He's Robert.
No, Robert is the middle brother.
Oh.
So, yeah. So I'm the youngest, and then Robert's in the middle, and then the other guy, Steve, that was in the video, or was like in the movie, made that cameo. He's the oldest.
Oh, but so whose channel is it? Because I thought it said at Robert something. The channel.
Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah.
Okay. I want to interrupt you guys for a second. Jim's back in the chat. If you want to ask him a question.
Oh, Jim, were you using a tripod on that, or were you like just handheld on that video you just were showing? Jim Anus.
Yeah, give him a moment. He's got to type.
Earth to Jim Anus. Yeah, I'm just curious. Like, I don't know if he was using a tripod or not.
And is it a P900?
He was using
a monoscope for that one. Dude, according to their theory, I was just looking at the speed of light again. The physicality of the light traveling at the speed actually has to be in a vacuum.
Yeah. 180,000 miles per second.
Yeah.
It's the speed in a vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it changes in different mediums then.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of change in medium, isn't there?
So it slows down.
Yeah. Did you guys see that video that Justin Johnson put up?
I haven't been getting alerts from him either.
Oh, no, I haven't seen recently?
Like I think it was 2 days ago.
Oh, a couple days ago?
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Which one was it?
That one was good, dude. It was like, usually I just get turned off by like an English guy talking and trying to, they get, I don't know, something about it lately. But this dude, he's good. He's some English guy and goes over the whole, system. Like I hadn't really known about the retrogrades, how they go together and make geographic, sacred geometrical patterns up in the sky, like Mercury and Venus. The way they retrograde. Yeah. It's like one of those things you used to play with when you're a kid that makes all the designs.
Yeah, the spirograph.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that.
Those spirograph.
Okay.
Yeah. Shit like that. I
That's
didn't know.
how. Oh yeah, that's how the over a flat Earth. That's how the planets, the wandering stars, are called. Whatever you want to call them, planets,
Mhm.
wandering stars. That's how they. That's how they move all around. Yeah.
Fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah. Isn't that
Well, even
way more makes way more sense than what they tell us on the globe?
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing?
Oh, not even close, dude. I'm so bored.
Oh, that's so cool that you just saw that for the first time ever. Like that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't understand, and it made me think like an analemma is like a retrograde.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just the same thing. Okay, fucking
Yeah,
badass.
Roger, you should play that.
play what? Oh, you mean the video that JJ put out?
Well, any of them. I mean, you can just look up. Well, you can't just look up how the stars move over a flat Earth, but you have to kind of dig a little bit.
Well, you can play the
Yeah.
part of that video too.
Yeah.
Well, if you go to JJ's, go to JJ's
Yeah.
channel.
Before we do that, I want to show something else right quick. This is going to be kind of a surprise. The Spaceballs movie
Yeah.
actually has. Guess who's going to be in it?
Is Mel Brooks going to be in it?
Right here, the casting is Josh Greenbaum, and the original cast is Mel Brooks, Rick Moranis, and Bill Pullman.
No way.
they're gonna be in- Yeah,
Dark helmet.
nice.
Yeah. Terry
I like,
Conlon.
I like it when he got the hot coffee and the helmet closed on him.
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that shit, dude. That's pretty
Right. That was a great one. And all the Aussies are in here. Ken came in, so we got Jono, Jim, and Ken Rotman are all in here.
Turn on my other computer.
Nice. So I'll look up JJ's video. It's probably going to be easier to find. Won't have to do too much digging.
There's no way you can find it like without digging like far.
Yeah. Well, they don't
'Cause
want
they
you to
don't-
know that kind of stuff.
No, they don't. They don't like that.
Yeah.
Like you might think about it. Yeah, it could be something else.
Was it the
completely
one-
different than what you were taught?
Can you find it, Joe?
Yeah.
I can get JJ up quick though.
Yeah. He could just let's see here.
Is it
Well,
the subject?
I'm subbed. Yeah.
Subject of the video though. I mean, as far as like the name of it, you can just
Yeah,
find it.
it's a whole he's playing in someone else's video, which
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, he's mirroring somebody else's stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it really fucking stuck with me all day, dude. I was like, man, that was
Awesome. Yeah.
yeah.
But you notice how the Analema is actually longer, and the what's the moon they call it something different. There's an Analema, and then the moon's cycle has got a different name. I can't remember. Ephemeris. Yeah.
Ephemeris.
The
Yeah.
ephemeris
Gotcha.
is much bigger than the Analema to the south. It goes further out.
Yeah, it goes further north and further south.
Yeah.
Just by
Big.
a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how much,
Yeah,
but
but
like
you got to think about how high that is and the linear distance. That would be much. If you were physically up there looking down from the moon, it would be a lot further out. Yeah.
Mhm.
And I asked, what was Icy Spin a question like when they were on the moon, why didn't they turn around and film the Earth's rotation from the moon? You know what his answer was? Oh, they already knew the Earth rotates. Like, then why didn't they show us?
They don't have to do that. They just already know.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, why not a freaking time lapse? How about a time lapse, guys?
There you go. If you land
Yeah,
on the
come
moon, turn around.
Because remember,
They-
think about it. Remember when what's his name was traveling around? What was the name of the third guy that was just sitting in the freaking
Collins.
Collins. So he's got nothing else to do.
I
You could
know.
have filmed the Earth. Yeah.
Why couldn't he just freaking be doing these things up there?
Did you
Like,
see Norm
come on.
McDonald? Norm McDonald make a
Because-
joke about that?
Oh, really? I gotta
It's
see
so-
that. That's hilarious. Norm
Oh,
McDonald
I
was
think
one of my favorites.
I'm going to give you a Buzz Aldrin answer. Well, I think I know why. Because we
Because we didn't go.
You get it? I sent you a text, bud.
Oh, you put it in text? In the back or in the front?
No, I'm talking to Scott.
Oh.
Yeah, I got you.
You got his number now.
Nice,
Oh,
buddy.
I got it.
yeah.
I got it.
I'm
I got
looking
it.
at- it's not pulling up Justin's channel for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Yeah.
I just got to make a little bit. You can do this.
You probably just watched it too. And I mean, I'm looking through my subscriptions, and I know I'm subscribed to them. I found them. Here he is. Whew, man, it took forever.
Yeah, it
Sometimes
happens
you gotta
sometimes.
type it in the search bar. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't have to. Normally, don't. Let's see the latest live or video he put out right now. The Flat Earth Luminaries Mysterium documentary. That's what.
Is that it?
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, it's Wakey Wakey. Okay,
Okay, yeah. I've
you
heard
remember
of
Wakey Wakey? Yeah, he did the. He went to the Germany and he went to one of the mainstream theoretical physicists and asked him, "Well, if there's something wrong with the model, what would we do?" He's like, "Well, we'll just change the model." Okay.
Oh, so that guy's been around for a while.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wakey's
I
been
hope-
around for a long time. Dude.
I hope this is the one that I'm thinking of with animation. Is there animation involved, like as far as like the way that the spirals and everything go? And
Yeah,
it shows
for
you
sure.
like
Yep.
No,
Computer
Wakey,
generated
yeah,
shit,
he would.
yeah, it shows you like all of the planets and how they all intertwine and everything, and it just creates like a cool freaking flower.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you call it? It's like sacred geometry.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the pattern, but you can do that with a
Mhm.
spirograph. You can draw it out too.
Same thing.
I think
Yeah.
that
It's the same exact thing.
Einstein liked to call it the kinematic principles. That's how he did the same thing. And I've talked to people here in Denver, like some old timers and stuff, that said that Einstein, when he came to America, that he associated with flat earthers for some reason.
No
that's what they
way.
said. Yeah,
Mhm.
it wouldn't shock me at all. But I mean, it's strange. I don't understand the world sometimes.
He was with David Weiss's great great grandpa.
Oh yeah, he's one of the flat Earth gods, isn't he?
They started a bagel shop together.
Yeah, yeah. Einstein's bagels. That's kind of loud. Yeah, that is Wakey Wakey's intro though. It's a normal one. I used to be subbed to his channel at one point. Huh?
It is a strange thing how little, in general, people know about the sky. It is the part of creation in which nature has done more for the sake of pleasing man, more for the sole and evident purpose of talking to him and teaching him, than in any other of her works, and it is just the part in which we least attend to her. John Ruskin.
I think it's called a
In this
mysterium.
offering, I will share
Yeah.
reality, perception, wonder, archetype, and hopefully a sprinkle of wisdom regarding the sky luminaries. Many are looking to the horizon, to the shape, to computer screens, to other land, to mental models, but not many are looking up at what is actually real and observable.
Mm.
Most notable in the luminaries' mysterium is what we call the sun, an epic and enigmatic source of real cycles, real energy, and real wonder. There is nothing new under the sun. Truth is singular and eternal.
Mandela effect.
The sun is a
Oh
focal
my
point
God.
of life.
I'm just kidding. I mean, it is, but I'm just kidding.
Everything's
Only a
Mandela,
fool
man. You
states
know
they
that.
know what it
At
is.
some point.
What is it? Nothing is new under the sun. No, nothing is new. Wait, what is that? What is it actually?
Close
It's not
sun
that.
within our realm
I forget.
makes
Doesn't
one
matter.
full
Let me-
westward
let me look
revolution
solid
every
enough
right quick.
24 hours, spiraling out and gradually faster to the Tropic of Capricorn on the winter solstice, and spiraling in and gradually slower to the Tropic of Cancer on the summer solstice, thus giving us the seasons.
So we kind of know all this stuff.
Hey,
To the
Roger,
west,
put
we can
put
see
on
sunsets move
1.25.
slightly to the right,
Okay, hold on a second.
He's
curving around
perfect
on its
for like
path.
speeding it up. I haven't seen this one
Close
though.
to the summer solstice in
Yeah,
northern
yeah,
Norway,
it's so
we
good.
can see the sun never sets to the observer.
– 24-hour sun.
Did you figure it out, Roger?
Yeah, there's nothing
Okay.
new under the sun.
Here's
Oh,
another
look,
way
look,
to
there's
view
the,
sun
what do you call
solstice.
Your dome.
The
dome.
smaller dome here is
The
a human's observable area,
who made that again? I
and the
forget
larger
who
dome could be presented as a flat sky.
A
created
few-
that
This is still
program.
an unknown.
It's somebody on Glowbusters, I think.
Here is another way to
No,
look
they
at the equinoxes.
Somebody else did it.
You sure?
Yeah, the actual program. I'm saying it's
Oh.
that actual program was, I forget the guy's name. I'm bad at names. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But it is how it works, though.
It changes with
From
longitude and
Tenerife in
latitude.
June,
too.
the top
Yeah.
is what the human eye observes, and below is what is really going on. The analemma is where one takes a photo or plot point of the sun at the same time of day, from the same location, over a year. This is from Hong Kong in the northern hemisphere, and there is a bigger loop for when the sun is in the southern hemisphere, because the sun covers more distance there in its orbit. This clearly shows that the orbit of the sun expands and contracts. It matters not if the analemma is taken from the equator or from the southern hemisphere either.
There you go.
The southern loop is always bigger, as one would expect.
Southern is always bigger. Okay, see, that's
Here
I've
is
always
Stellarium. I've set the time to 5 p.m. in Europe. faces
I've always wondered if that was
southwest
actually
and turned on
true.
the ecliptic,
Mm.
which is the sun's path.
I've known that
When
to
we
be
keep
true for a
jumping
while.
24 hours ahead, we can see the sun has completed one orbit each time. And in late May, we can see it's getting higher in the sky towards the summer solstice on the 21st of June. And then starts to go lower in the sky towards the winter solstice in December.
So yeah, traveling more distance in the
Don't
south
let anyone
then.
sell you the 23 hours and
Yeah.
56 minutes.
Oh,
of
I'm
day
gonna,
nonsense.
I'm gonna do this freaking experiment with my
What?
In
camera.
real life,
Take a
as it
picture?
shows in Stellarium, we can
No,
see
just
only a
just
section
the
of
speed of the
night sky.
sun, man. It's very
Mm.
simple.
When we move,
I
our
just need
vanishing point also moves with us,
I just need to
and therefore what we can see
use
in the
a
sky
filter.
moves with us too.
Mm-hmm.
We know the sky appears to the eye as a dome, but this could be due to perspective. I mean, here it looks like the ground goes up and that the tracks go together, when we know these aren't true. The human eye's vanishing point shows us a visual reality that is not always objective. We simply have not unravelled the flat sky or dome mystery yet. This is all new. This awakening of true cosmology only made a comeback in 2014, the year I also first spoke out about it publicly. In many cases, we need to revel in the mystery and enjoy the mystery.
Once again, it's so
The sun
crazy.
comes
Everybody
into the
started
observer's
waking
vanishing
up like
point.
waking
This
up
is
in
known to
14,
most as a
14,
sunrise.
15.
You did?
A lot of people, yeah. I mean,
The
yeah.
sun goes out of the observer's
Well, that was
vanishing
just
point.
because I went on
This
YouTube.
is known
It
to
wasn't.
most as a sunset.
Right.
I don't know why. I just
If we
went
go
on
up in
YouTube for the
altitude,
first time,
the
like
sun comes
ever,
back
like
into
not
one's
ever,
field
but
of
like
view.
started
His
delving
vanishing
into
point
it.
has increased.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
the
I
sun
was trying
sets
to
in
figure
Japan,
shit out
it's
before
at
that.
its zenith
Like,
in Madagascar,
thinking politics was
and
the way
also
to go
rising
or
in
something,
Florida.
you know?
Some
Yeah.
ballpark trigonometry shows the sun is around 2,000 to 4,000 miles away. Well, that is, if it is an actual thing within the rules of known
That's
physics,
just dope right there. I love
which it
that.
possibly isn't. Now, these sunrises and sunsets often appear as different sizes. This is due to one or more of the following: the observer's position, land contour, sea temperature, atmospheric haze, and atmospheric temperature. So how high is our sun? We have seen evidence of localized hotspots. This blue sky layer is around 15 kilometers thick. Why it's blue, nobody really knows. Some say scattering, some say ionized gases, others say plasma. The truth is, it is also a part of the luminary's mysterium. This puppy isn't 93 million miles away. If you believe that, then you've had too much exposure to government scripture. I believe there are rumors
Government
that
scripture.
some lovers love each other so much that they have a child, and then they give the child away most of the week to centres that program them with government scripture. But that's all for another time.
See, this is like back when
The sun doesn't
it was
have
so
flares, but it
fun
does
to go
have
on
sunspots.
YouTube and just learn more and more stuff.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows
Like
what
you,
these are
like the way
or
you
what
felt
creates
today,
them.
Joe. It's so
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
But it's
You
to
know?
help us prove
Totally.
that the sun above oscillates, which appears to the observer as rotation. The actual light of the sun does many wondrous and irrational things.
That's why I
Not
like
impossible to work
Flatwater.
out logically.
This is his voice.
Here is the model for
Feedback to
sunlight
that.
observation for
Well,
various maps.
Flatwater's voice is always like in the back, way back.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even hear him.
The very beginning of the journey,
Actual
man.
sunlight at any one time is never the same for two different observers. Sunlight has evidence of curve, bend, bulge, mystery, beauty, and wonder. The reasons are unknown, and that makes so many uncomfortable.
Sun dogs.
Roof.
We don't even know if it is really an object. We do know it is a focal point of light and heat. For me, it is probably intelligent consciousness in some way, maybe half in this reality and half in another. It could just be far beyond our comprehension altogether, a reflective or geometric masterpiece of spiritual consciousness, a luminary of the mysterium.
Something like that, yeah. Like he just kind of
The sun
explained
has been
it really
worshipped
well.
and measured for aeons. The Aztec sunstone calendar marks our present world as the fifth sun to them. The Aztecs saw themselves as the people of the sun, whose divine duty was to sacrifice blood to provide the sun with its nourishment. In India,
Yes.
the Konark Temple of the Sun in Orissa, from at least 2000 BC, has complex and intricate sundials. These 24 wheels use complex and detailed shading and measures a magnitude of different units of time and cycles.
Now with this one, I watched a monk come down and actually read the sundial, and they have like certain points where they know what species of animal is going to migrate to what part of the world at that
Right.
time, and when their mating cycles are. They
No
can tell
way.
by where the sun is. Yeah, it's intricate as hell, dude. They're
Mhm.
just tiny little dots in the little circles in here actually give a different shadow, and they can read the time of the season inside each one of those little wheels.
Damn,
Yeah,
so
they'll know
Yeah.
like when to plant certain seeds and stuff too, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all part of the nature, dude. It's crazy.
So you're figured out a 2,600 year like cycle up above your head. So did they do that by generations or something, or did God just give that information to somebody? You know what I mean? Like, how could you learn such a thing? All the shit on that wall there, man. It's fucking
Yeah, well,
wild.
they teach the monks this stuff, so they learn it. So
Mhm.
they,
But,
they
you know,
come down.
In the
Go ahead.
beginning, how do you get it? Originally,
Yeah.
like,
I don't know, man. I guess it's just like over time they knew what was going to happen with this seed or this.
Probably
this
from
bird,
like
this
angelic beings or something, you know.
bee,
something
that too. I don't know. I wasn't there,
Like,
but
How do we get any of the stuff that they get, you know, like to invent things, you know? Comes from somewhere.
this is straight out of nature. This is what the shadows tell you what's happening in the world, like the big wheel in the sky, you might say. But look at how intricate they are, dude. If you
Wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
yeah. So I watched a monk come down. He's like looked at one little shadow. They come down from the hills. They live in the mountains, and they came down and he read something and he ran back to where he was going because it's time for something. They talked about like
He was like, it's dinner time.
on
He rings a bell.
Ding.
Yeah.
I was like,
shrimper here.
It's like, oh, wait a second. We have to do something. Oh, we had to go plant some seeds.
yeah, it's that time of the season. It happens every 26 years, you know.
like this guy was saying on this video, no 5G required, man.
Nope.
Exactly, dude.
They're
Damn,
in tune with nature. Yeah. Doesn't it look like a giant, like I guess a cart that rolls
Yep.
in on it?
Yeah.
Maybe
The
it
wagon
was
wheels.
originally when it got there. Yeah, they rolled it in.
Looks like a
Wagon
cowboy.
wheels.
Or better yet, like a steamer on a river.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Steamboat.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Kind of cool. But what is this thing right here? You see this?
Is this India? Where is this? It looks like
Yes,
Indian.
it's India. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost an arm.
What kind of animal is that?
Yeah, like a dragon.
Well,
Yeah.
there's even records of stuff like that in the Bible too. Like Leviathan's actually a sea dragon. If you actually read the whole context in Job, it
Right.
actually breathed fire. It lived in the sea.
Looks
Had
like
great
Bill Cosby.
scales.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Well, I can tell you this: sleep well. Have you ever seen those little shorts they did at like parodies with like Disney, and they had Cosby? Disney's putting out this summer "Sleep Well" with Bill Cosby.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm not kidding, dude.
Sleep well.
Yeah, he's like he's doping up this redheaded chick.
Oh.
He's like, sleep well.
All right, you're getting sidetracked. All right, we don't need to talk about Bill Cosby. Come on, let's move forward. We're talking about stars.
Mostly from
Get-
sunlight.
Get into
Yeah.
the stars.
All
Subject
around
for
the world,
Soft
there are
Channel.
symbols for the sun, and temples aligned to the sun, marking the solstice and equinox. Astrologically, the sun represents one's basic personality, ego, and outward vitality. It rules the star constellation of Leo.
Ooh,
There are many sun gods all around the world, from Egypt to India, and to the current Jesus archetype in Christianity.
Well, you put it in
How much of
1.2,
Christianity is about the
1.5.
sky luminaries,
It's still
Yeah,
too
known as
slow.
astrotheology.
Yeah.
Jesus is the Son of God,
Yeah, we kind of know
the
all
Here we
sun
these.
go
that
with
travels through the
the
12
myth-
I'm
zodiac
liking it
signs.
though. Honestly, I'm like,
12
finally, I've seen
disciples who
something I
travels
haven't
around
seen.
with.
I've never saw this
12
one.
brothers of Joseph, 12 tribes of
1.5
Israel.
should be perfect.
The Last Supper painting by the alchemist Da Vinci shows all the zodiac signs having the Last Supper of the year
Yeah,
before
was
the
Da
crucifixion
Vinci
of
an
the sun in
alchemist,
November.
though? Yeah.
After the kiss of death by Scorpio, Judas. The birth of Jesus on the 25th of December is when the sun rises from its lowest point of the year. The sun is born. Now these stories you can find in other sun deities that are much older than Jesus. The Roman Emperor Constantine, pretty much the founder of Christianity, was a sun worshipper, even after he gave Christianity to the masses in the early 4th century. He also changed the day of worship from the Sabbath to Sunday. The sun was a big part of the secret recipe for the Hermetic alchemists, for the creation of the Philosopher's Stone,
Last night I was pausing all these pictures, reading all this shit.
and it sits at the center of the Kabbalistic tree of life. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, it states in 11.22.31, sight, visible form, and the reflected
I'm gonna
image of the
stop it
sun
here.
within the aperture of the eye.
Now, where have you seen that star before?
Oh, yeah.
Rembrandt.
Well, not just
Rembrandt.
Go to your Mason's Lodge, dude. I've been to
No, they have the freaking, they have the upside down star.
Well, yeah.
The small hat one, right? 6-pointed.
No. They have the pentagram. They have
Yeah.
the freaking, all of them have the pentagram. And I can't believe that people don't. It looks like that though. It has different colors, but it's
Yeah.
a pentagram, not a 6-sided.
This is like the triangle saying "as above, so below."
That's what
Yeah.
this is. Yeah.
But they use the same color scheme with the 5.
Yeah, they do though. You're right though. Yeah, the red, the yellow, the black, and the white. But theirs is. I have one. There's a sign right on the street, like down the road from me.
It's
For
5.
their,
That's the difference. 5 points.
yeah, that's the difference. Yeah.
Is that Hebrew on there writing?
Yeah, that's Hebrew right here.
Hmm.
And I think that's Hebrew. I don't know if that's Hebrew.
Oh yeah.
But you see, there's Greek in here too. You see the Greek signs.
Oh yeah.
So this is what do you call it? Kabbalah, right? Kabbalistic is what they call it. But there's
I
the
guess
lotus
so, yeah.
flower here too. It's married into, and this cross that's around it. I'm trying to remember what it is.
Yeah,
I
it's a
think
trip.
it's Saturn stone, actually. It's a
Okay,
cube.
I was wondering. Mm.
Well, it's like the cube too.
The cube.
Well, that's what all of that is. The cube, like the Saturn, top of Saturn. Like how they say the Saturn has the cube at the top.
Well, even the star itself can make a cube, dude. If
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The middle of it. Yeah.
The Kubala.
The Kubala.
Kubala.
Let's go to Mecca. We'll take a trip. You go for a walk around.
Oh, jeez. Walk around that thing with all those people. It's so weird.
Let's go undercover and do that.
It's freaking idolatry. Bad.
Good luck with
idolatry.
that. Yeah, but think about it. They go counterclockwise around it 7 times during the festival of Ramadan or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you ever seen those like ants and animals and stuff that do the same thing around things? You like start doing those circles.
Yeah.
It's
But
weird, dude.
they used to do this on a small scale at other kinds of temples that they build all over the world where they do the counterclockwise around a cube too. They would have them all over the world. They were like in every major city, they'd have like
Festivals.
for Ramadan.
Like-
It was like,
Oh, for Ramadan, yeah.
yeah.
You know,
So,
I was looking at for the Green Men. You know, Green Man, the symbology. That there's one in Omaha, Nebraska on a church. There's one in Iraq on a church, and obviously all through Europe. You know, everything's been everywhere, man.
I think at one point in time, like during the World's Fairs and stuff, with all the cultures, they should share their all cultures with everybody else.
Mm.
Kind of neat, you might say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat.
The people who start these wars, the politicians, I'm saying, they have ulterior motives, but they still give credence to this, don't they? So why are they going out starting wars with all the rest of the cultures? You know,
Yeah.
they're playing each other. Like the Muslims are being pitted against the Christians in the Western world right now. You notice that, right?
Yeah. I mean, the idea that one government's actually against another government's bullshit. You know, they just work together.
Oh, we all live in peace and harmony.
Well, they had to. They're like, well, we can't keep, ruling everyone like separately. So we have to come together, and
Mhm.
that's what they did.
One world government, NWO.
All right, play it.
All right, okay, play it.
I want to see the star stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
We're getting there. Well, how far ahead is it? Let's see.
I forget. It's a little. It's you could just.
I'm going through it right now.
Right.
Looks like he's getting there at that one
Right
point.
about here. The Wandering Stars are right
Yeah, I
here.
think maybe there.
Yeah, we'll start right here. Let's see. Who is this? Can you pronounce that name?
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Idel.
Ergediel.
It's probably a book on cosmology, is what it looks like so far.
Like I could trip on these pictures. Like, why is he biting his tail and stuff? It's making.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why is he? Yeah.
Well,
Oh, it's like kind of like. It's like the what is that called when the snake eats the head of the snake eats the tail?
Yeah.
That kind of
I don't think he's
idea.
devouring himself though.
Ouroboros.
It's making a moon. His tail.
And they got the quarter moons in the bottom here. I think it's the arc over heaven. That's what it's kind of like showing. Like
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
tonight was another one of the Cheshire Cat moons too. People say they never see that. I'm like, what do you mean? I've been seeing that lately a lot, dude.
I saw it like I think it was like
2 nights ago.
Yeah.
Was it look like?
Small sliver at the bottom, smiling at you. Yeah.
Yeah, smiling at you, but like it has to be. The idea is that it's like straight up and down. You know what I mean? Like the points.
It's not a C or a D like this guy says. It's a
No. It's
okay,
like
gotcha.
yeah, that's what makes it kind of special, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's smiling at you.
I've seen it.
You're looking at a smile. I saw it. Yeah, I've seen
You just have to pay attention. Like people just don't realize they haven't paid attention that much. So once you start paying attention, you're like, oh, look at that. You know?
Yeah. Look at the sky.
Oh, I had a kid do this one night. Remember how if you look between your legs and look at the moon, that it actually shrinks? You can sit there and look at a full moon, right? And if you turn around and grab your ankles and look through your legs and look at the moon, it actually gets smaller a quarter. Yeah.
You mean it looks smaller because like you're looking because your legs are it's contrast.
Yeah. Your mind
it's contrast.
automatically adjusts to it. Yeah. It freaked him out though. You're like, oh my God, you're right. I'm like, He didn't think it would work. That's funny. Now let's see if this is the stars.
This very day. Her charms are for sure a mystery unto herself.
Who is she?
The word planet comes from the Greek word planetos,
Lady Luna?
the wandering star. The wandering stars are 8 specific luminaries in the sky. From the left
All right,
of the
here we
image,
go.
Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and the dimmer and slower Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. The wandering stars are rays of energy, and they represent certain ideas and archetypes that all ideas and archetypes root back to. A conception of the universe, inside you too. The macrocosm in the microcosm.
Well,
the microcosm in the
with
macrocosm.
these guys,
as above, so below.
They actually assign each one an element, like a metal. What Mercury is Mercury, obviously, and let's see, Mars is I think iron or something.
I think so. Yeah, I think Mars is iron.
That's why
what
they
is
go
Saturn?
War. Yeah, I don't know.
I forget, but yeah, they do correlate.
Alchemist actually assigned each one of the wandering stars a metal or an element. Here, I'll look
Each
it
of the
up.
wandering stars are linked to certain symbols,
got three
myth, and
things.
deity, as we will soon see. This ancient geocentric model was actually pretty close to the truth, and lasted for over 1,000 years before the elite smashed it up. The error here is that each of the wandering stars are actually all quite close to the ecliptic. Each are probable to be a similar distance from the Earth, but correctly here, some are faster than others. Note too that each wandering star has a unique brightness and colour. Another crude way to aesthetically show the wandering stars is here, all close to the ecliptic. Note though that the speeds here are not correct. Each of the wandering stars has its own retrograde motion. Retrograde is a term used to describe the phenomenon of each wandering star stopping and then reversing direction in the flat Earth sky, before continuing forwards again. A famous aesthetic depiction of the wandering stars was from the model from Ptolemy, who died in 160 AD. His model, mocked today by the masses, was actually quite close to what is.
Yeah, here
This
you go.
model is close, but each wandering star is actually close
This
to the
is-
ecliptic, less of a distance between them.
How they all
Therefore, these
pan out.
circles and orbits and
Yeah.
gaps are not correct.
Not around us, above us.
Also, it is not certain if the retrograde motions are doing a loop in
It's
altitude,
above, yeah.
or simply going into retrograde at the same altitude.
Beautiful,
I
man.
cannot repeat enough.
My neighbor
that
just
each
lit
wandering
up a
star has a
joint. I
unique
can smell
motion, stroke cycle, that is independent from all other sky luminaries. These motions, no matter how they are depicted, always present harmonic geometry. We will go into this a little more later. One could do hours on each of the wandering stars.
Hold on.
I aim to share a few minutes regarding each.
we have a visitor in chat. We should welcome him now.
Yeah, some fake person. I wonder who it is.
Yeah. He's saying things I've actually told a particular gentleman named Wesley. So I'm pretty sure that's who it is. Hey, Wesley.
Their motions, characteristics, and archetypal energy, a core force of prana from each. Mercury comes from the Latin of miércoles. It has an English translation meaning Wednesday. Mercury rules Wednesdays. Mercury is not what the elite want you to think it is, a rotating spherical rock 50 million miles away, as mind-controlled the masses. The adjectives that come to my mind are divine, geometric, fractal, interdimensional, and conscious. Mercury always travels close to the sun, and due to this, it is the most difficult to see with the naked eye. Here I've turned off sunlight, stroke daylight, so we can move forward 24
It's
hours
funny.
a day.
Adjectives
Forwards,
to my mind too
back
for
to the same
that
point again.
character.
It's repeating the cycle,
Retarded
taking 88
and
days
more
to complete.
retarded.
If we look at any astrological chart depiction, all luminaries revolve around the flat Earth in the middle, all close together at the ecliptic. The moon may be appearing to move quickly here, but it's actually going slower than the sun, so it falls behind every 24 hours. Mercury stays close to the sun, passing it, then retrograding behind it. Does Mercury orbit the sun? Is this a loop, like Ptolemy thought? We don't really know for sure, but it is probable at least sometimes, due to Mercury sometimes not passing
Did you
behind the
say
sun, but
Ptolemy?
passing in front of the sun, 13 or 14 times per
Ptolemy.
century,
Ptolemy.
known as the Mercury transit. Now one needs special filters to witness this, and it helps prove just how small the wandering stars are. The next Mercury transit is in November 2019, then in 2032. This event lasts about 6 hours or so. So
Oh
usually
yeah,
Mercury
Mercury
passes
doesn't
behind
do
the
it
sun.
much at
Or
all.
does it do
Like,
something similar
what
to
is
the
it?
moon
Like every
and
6
disappear when
years or
close to the
something?
sun? Who's to say it hasn't
One
disappeared
year
when
is
in front?
88,
And the black
88,
circle is due to some
no,
magnetic
one-
electro or pranic handshake, akin to a solar eclipse.
88-day cycle.
It is said that Mercury has phases, just like the moon, a long 88-day cycle to complete the phases. This graphic is crude. I'm again not saying it loops, and this could be drawn as a straight line, or an ellipse, or a circle, but it shows, like the moon, the side closest to the sun is self-luminated. That the 26% phase on the left is bigger than the 51% phase next to it. If these images are trustworthy, this would suggest a looping higher in altitude during retrograde. Mercury astrologically signifies mind, learning, communication, thoughts, logic, reason, and knowledge. It rules the constellation of Virgo, Earth, the energy of intellectualism.
Well, from what I'm looking at, I think the alchemical sign for Saturn is either lead or lime, one of the two.
Oh yeah.
I thought I'd look it up, but by the symbol, it looks like it's Saturn. Saturn is lead. I don't know. Maybe.
Rationale.
Head's like a spade.
Well, some people do think that those planets up there are some kind of, like they're like hovering, or whatever you want to call it, metals. So
Yeah.
it's possible, dude.
Yeah, they got an element and a person personified, and then like a metal all assigned to them.
Hmm. Yeah.
So if you think back, if the trees were giant trees, and all the elements were developed through those trees, like we mine them out of the ground, don't we? Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
So you mean like maybe the trees are bringing the elements down into the roots and then creating the.
Yeah, and
Great.
giving us the
Yeah.
elements here on Earth. Yeah, they coincide. You follow? Like the lead would coincide with Saturn, and iron would be with, and those luminaries affect the giant trees somehow or another. Just like our trees now convert sunlight into energy too, right? Yeah. Imagine our trees were as giant trees. They produce like silver, and gold, and I think the moon is actually assigned silver as an element. Yeah, and I've watched people actually take a silver rod during like a full moon, and it'll actually develop a spiral circle inside of a saline pool. It's kind of cool.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, don't become an alchemist, man. It's
I know. This whole thing is alchemy. The whole just cycles.
Mhm. I think God made it that way for a purpose. Yeah.
And practicality, the orderly and helpful ray of service that overconforms. It also rules the constellation of Gemini, air, the energy of information, intelligence, change, talking, being social, spontaneous, fickleness, and indecision. Mercury retrograde is feared more than other retrogrades of other wandering stars. In retrograde, the power and force of the ray of energy is weakened. It's gone back on itself. In Mercury retrograde, electrics can play up, communication and contracts can be delayed or have misunderstandings. It's a time to back up, re-look at things, and not start big new projects, sign new contracts.
Yeah, but what if if we were actually rotating? How would our rotation make that retrograde motion?
Right.
It wouldn't. It's actually
No,
got to be.
it would.
It has to be
It, it would be all messed up, dude.
So doesn't work.
It would think. Dude, I think about it all the time. I'm like, dude, there's no way that the things that we see in the sky are gonna look the way they do if
Because
we
of our
were the ones. If we were the ones spinning and they were just up there doing nothing. Like,
Right.
think about it.
It's obvious they're in motion. We're not. But I think Aries failure proved that, or Aries success, like they call it.
Success.
Yeah.
Or to buy new electrical goods, properties, or vehicles. The most notable deities and archetypes linked to Mercury were the Roman god of wealth, word, and commerce. Also Hermes, the Greek god of alchemy, born from Thoth, the Egyptian god of writing, knowledge, and the Emerald Tablet. In Kabbalah, it is the 8th Sephiroth, and linked to many other things. Venus is from the Latin word Viernes, meaning Friday. Venus is far from what your local gatekeeper school science teacher thinks.
Look, there you go. See, did you see that? You actually saw Venus correctly.
Here we can see the sun and moon,
That was
Mercury
cool.
in
Harmon.
orange,
See,
and Venus in small
All
white.
up Harmon.
Like Mercury,
I've actually
Venus always travels close to the
gotten
sun,
Venus
which is slower
clear.
and travels further away from
Yeah,
the sun than
really?
Mercury,
Nice.
Yeah, like
in a slower cycle,
the right way.
ensuring Venus to be the morning star before the sun, or the evening star
What kind of
after the
camera do
sun.
you got?
This Venus cycle takes 225
It's just
days.
a
To the naked eye, Venus doesn't appear to
Lumix,
twinkle. It instead glows with a
Panasonic
bright and steady
Lumix.
silvery light,
It's like
making her
cheap,
the second
dude. But
brightest light
I
in the
figured
night
out how
sky
to get it
after the
zoomed.
moon.
How to get it
Out of the
like
moving stars, it is only Venus
clear.
and Mercury that have phases.
How many times?
every morning, dude.
Venus also
I went
appears
out
to get
like
smaller
I went
and
out like
bigger. So again,
freaking
it either has an apogee
every
or period,
morning for
or
like
simply gets smaller and bigger
months.
where it is, at the same altitude.
Took me forever.
Here we can see some esoteric labels for
Did you
Venus'
get a
different
tripod?
phases, known as its underworld cycle.
Yeah,
Descent from the evening star to its birth as the morning star. Again, this doesn't have to be drawn as a loop or orbit of the sun. It could be a straight line. Her full synodic cycle, from inferior conjunction to inferior conjunction, takes near 584 days, or about 1.6 years.
yeah.
This is due to the
See,
interaction of
that's
Venus'
just
225-day cycle with the
look. That's just
365
one.
day solar cycle.
Yeah.
Now Venus,
Right.
One
whether it orbits
planet.
around the sun or
It's
not,
cool when you see
when it
all of them
conjuncts with the
together.
sun,
It's
it creates these
interesting.
5 points.
He does that.
But look,
These 5
look at that.
points are
Look
in
at
perfect
that.
geometry above us.
Sacred geometry,
This is
dude.
known as the dance of
Perfect,
Venus.
bro. It's perfect.
Okay. Now
These
look at like flowers, right, guys? Think about it. Like some of the flowers, they actually present this cycle inside the
Yeah.
flower.
Mm-hmm.
Not just lotus flowers neither. Like there's all kinds of carnations, any kind
Mhm.
of flower, any kind of bloom. It had there's other
Well,
blooms. Yeah.
it's a Fibonacci with those flowers and stuff too. You know.
The golden ratio
Yeah. Exactly.
from here to here. Yeah, but not all of these are exactly at the same point.
No, though that's not the same exact thing. But I'm saying though, with flowers, it's usually the golden ratio.
Yeah.
Same. It looks very similar. Yeah.
And now
But I
it's
think
all
I think the influence from the stars to the plants here are correlated somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like for some reason that has some kind of effect on everything here. The heavens have
Mhm.
on us. Kind of weird. Huh?
Yeah, and sometimes like
the perfect
the
pentagon.
way the flowers grow, even like the way that they bloom, and like even overnight. Think about those.
Like
You know, every
the
single
morning
night they
glories.
bloom. Yeah, morning glories and stuff like that. Yeah, it's freaking amazing, dude. I mean, not to be freaking gay or something like a woman, but like, dude, it's amazing to me.
Like a woman.
My
yeah.
well, my wife, she grows the garden, and I'm in awe of it. Sometimes I'm like, this is amazing. What is God? This God is freaking amazing. I love it.
Nice.
I do. I'm sorry. I just think it's awesome.
You're in touch with your feminine side, Scott. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's my Gemini. Yeah, I can see both sides.
Yeah, I'm a Gemini too. I know exactly.
I can be hardcore, and I can also be kind of sweet. Maybe I don't know.
Are you singing love ballads to your wife at night, dude? Like Lionel Richie?
What? Like Lionel Richie? You know, I'm singing and then dancing on the ceiling.
Oh yeah. Hello, is it me you're looking for? All right, never mind. Oh, by the way, you put out some more songs, didn't you, Scott?
Yeah, I did. Joe plays. Joe said, "How about hooligans rule?" Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
Or Rock.
I was on it.
I haven't got a chance to look at them yet. We got notifications like tonight. When did you put? You put one out like 10 minutes ago or something.
A little while ago.
Well, I just got notified. What is it?
Notified.
Notified, man. I just got notifications for your.
There's a lot of Jack's dreaming. Yeah, Jack's dreaming. By the way, she posted a video of the clouds, and dude, I totally get it, Jax. Like the clouds seem like there's some kind of entities up there. I've been talking about that for like a long time. I used to take videos of clouds like all the time. I was like just constantly doing it.
So you're saying the clouds are alive, man? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I used to take videos and pictures, and I used to break it down, and I used to like put contrast and color different, arrangements and everything like that back in the day. And dude, you can see some faces and like there's something going on up there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So this is what the Masons use. The golden ratio. So
except they put it sideways.
Yeah.
Upside down.
Well, see the one in the middle? DD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, my bad.
Baphomet one, the upside down one.
Mm-hmm.
Those are just points in the star. If you turn this upside down, it would be upside down too.
Yeah, sky beings. Yeah, sky beings. Something up there. Yeah. I don't know.
So when you're seeing things in the clouds, you think you might be seeing things in the clouds.
Listen, dude. I mean, you can't deny half the pictures. I have them like on a hard drive somewhere, but like you can't deny that there's definitely something going on up there.
Oh yeah. You think there is? There might be.
Definitely is. Anyway, some people think you're crazy. I don't care.
Yeah, no, but it's not scientific, Scott. Come on, you got to get science. Science can't explain this shit, dude. That's really what it is.
Yeah, take your science and stick it up your something.
Well, it's something, but I don't know what it is.
Was in the sky. This was all known to the mystics of the Renaissance period. This is the current Venus cycle within its current dance. Venus also creates geometric patterns with Mercury, all from a random Big Bang, they tell your children, via their worldwide mind control program.
No Big Bang, no.
Venus is the only other wandering star, as well as Mercury, that sometimes appears to pass in front of the Sun. Like Mercury, we don't really know if it is in front of the Sun, or in the Sun, or if it disappears like the Moon due to some pranic hatching. A Venus transit is more rare, though.
It would actually,
pattern of
you think about it,
plus 105.5
in their model,
plus 8, plus 120.
You would see Mercury in front of the Sun. Would you not? Think about the model itself, right? The Sun, the Mercury passes in between the Sun and the Earth, right? It doesn't go on the other side of it. It would have to go in between us and it. And
yeah, but you also should never see Mercury at nighttime or Venus because they're both. I know, but you shouldn't if we're in the solar system that they say.
Yeah,
like they're. You know what I'm saying?
Model's fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, their model. Yeah, that's it. Your point is
You can never see at nighttime. If we're over here on the dark side, like while it's night, right, and the sun is over there on the other side of the globe, right? No, it doesn't make any sense, and they don't have an explanation for that.
They got a lot. There's a lot of apologetics for the globe, but we don't know why, or they got some fucked up story. It's all refracted or occulted, or they got another word for it when it's terrestrial. I forgot what that is.
Wait, what? To explain why you can see them in the sky,
or why you can't see them when you're supposed to in their model. They got so many different scientific exclusions for them. Inclusions is the word I'm looking for. Yeah. When a star's included from you by a terrestrial object, and you're supposed to be able to see it at this point in time, but you can't, like the Mount was it Pike, the observation that the doctor did down there, when the star was supposed to be included by the mountain. But it was already, we could still see it, and it was off by I think 5 seconds, arc seconds. It was supposed to be visible in their model. Oh yeah, but when it's terrestrial, they don't call it inclusions. What they included.
Oh, okay.
When a mountaintop blocked the star, they don't call that occulted necessarily. Occulted is when it's blocked by another heavenly body. So. And that's where people really throw the word cult around, and occulted. To occult something is to hide something. That's what it is. That's all it means, to be hidden. Hidden knowledge, hidden this, hidden that. That's what the word cult or occulted means.
Did you get all
5 years? Repeats itself in the catalogue of Venus.
Say again?
Did you get all A's in school? Have you tried?
Hell no.
Could you have?
I got bored with school, dude.
Yeah, bored, huh? Yep.
And the only reason I didn't get good grades because I didn't do my homework because I was doing other shit.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I made good on my tests, but I didn't do my homework. Because you remember those little tests they gave you up through junior high school and stuff? Yeah, like what, 20 questions? All you got to do is look up the questions at home and you get the answers and you can take them into school with you. It's easy. And all it is memory tests.
Yeah, it's not wisdom.
You're not applying any of this knowledge in real life. You never do. So that's why you're indoctrinated. That's why they call it that, because you're going to give the same answer. You're not going to think about the question itself and try to answer it for yourself. You're just going to give the answers that they give you. Now with mathematics and with phonics and stuff like that, yeah, you need to know how it sounds out. You know how to add, you know how to subtract, you know how to do your if you can do basic math, you can learn algebra or any of the rest of even calculus, but they try to make it seem all spooky by assigning letters to numbers and powers to numbers. So if once you figure out like what the 10th power is to 12, you can figure out the rest of their math. And all they're doing is assigning a letter or a character to that particular power. That's how they do it's like the way they communicate. And once you learn how they do it, it's not hard to figure out the higher up math that they do. It's not really that complicated. And just like there's no necessity for it though in the real world. When is the last time you had to sit down and do calculus to figure out how much gas you're going to put in your car or how many eggs?
No. But I used to take calculus. It's crazy, and I didn't realize what I was doing. I was like figuring out curvature calculations. Like, how weird is that? Yeah. Back then, I didn't think about it. I didn't even think like a flat earther.
Yeah. Well, you got to think linearly, like distance wise, and you don't have to formulate a calculation to figure out the amount of curvature that you're actually going to supposedly encounter. Anyways,
it's just derivatives. That was the weird part. It was all the derivatives. There's so many different freaking. It's like chemistry too. It's like I have to memorize all this crap.
Well, the only reason they use cosine formulas is because they're actually using spherical geometry to measure distances, and they have to convert it back to what? A linear distance and a planar distance. That's how you get an actual GP. You know what a GP is, right? In celestial navigation, right? You're getting to your next arrival point where the star is that you're looking at. That's your next GP. So you're trying to figure out the distance to that GP.
What does it stand for?
A geographical point, like not a global. It's a geographical location. They didn't have global, math back when they first started sailing.
Yeah,
that was Magellan and
the reference point.
Yeah,
pretty much.
And all the atlases are built around that calculation. They use spherical geometry. Yeah, I got a book on celestial atlases right here. I have one in my hand. I paid $15 for it. It's a good book, but they preassume a sphere too. So when they made their calculations, put it on their grid.
Presumptions.
Yeah, but the grid is actually flat. So yeah, that's why they have the conversions, the cosine formulas.
That makes me think of. You guys ever seen the? I'm sure you guys might have seen it where they have the United States and it's all on a flat level plane, and they show all the flights, takeoffs, and all the elevations they fly at. Have you ever seen that animation?
Yeah,
it's how they use it, right? I mean, that's what they use, right? And it's like, so why don't they just have that as a curve? Like, obviously, it would be a slight curve, right? Not a slight. I mean, whatever you want to call it. It's not going to be like a hemisphere or anything, but it's going to be like a slight curve. Why don't they just show it like that?
Yeah, it's funny.
Roger's out. But you know what I'm saying? Have you ever seen that before, though, where it's takeoffs and all the flights of the of all the jets and like
pathways? Like, why do you go
Yeah,
to
all
the Middle East to go to, Australia for, whatever?
No, it's just the U.S. You ever seen that one?
I think
It's
so.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all level and flat.
It has to be.
Why would they do that? Why would you do that? Like, it doesn't make any. If it was curved, then why would you just show it curved?
Like totally lie over here and then give you the 100% truth over here. It's weird. Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
I'll show you why they do that, and it has everything to do with their model itself. It's because they use gravity as a perpendicular marker for where everything is. So they also add the radius value of the Earth to it too. So
Yeah, but I'm saying though, it's literally like
but
it's
when
what they
actually in
use.
real
Like,
life, they do it linearly. Yeah, but when you go look at the I'll show you the reason why they do it.
there's no reason to do it to make it flat, unless it was actually flat.
Yeah, no, I mean like how they made a sphere out of it. I'll show you.
No, I'm saying though, the flight patterns. When you're looking at it orthographically, right?
Yeah.
It's. You ever seen that one before? I think
No.
what's his name? David Weiss. David Weiss posted it.
Imagine that. All right, so
It's all the takeoffs and all the landings and all of them flying. It's all
real time.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in real time, exactly.
Mhm.
And it's all
we
flat.
treat it flat, but they calculate it round. It's really weird. Yes, I get it. But I'll show you why they had to do that. And Newton has everything to do with it. They're trying to prove gravity and the density of the Earth, and they made this spherical model that they put everything on. There was this mountain in Scotland. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is. I can't pronounce it, but it starts with an S, and it's like the most geometric shaped mountain in Scotland. They are on the Earth, actually, is what they said. And what they did is they wanted to prove the gravitational pull of the mountain plus the gravitational pull of the Earth and calculate the radius, the spherical radius of the Earth. So that's why they put gravity, the G that they have in there, the big G, into it. It's really weird, dude. It's just to prove gravity exists. That's the whole reason why they did all this stuff. They said they finally had done it. I'll show you a little documentary in a minute.
Transits. An example of this pattern is in the transits of 1874, 1882, then 2004 and 2012. Note that Venus appears larger than Mercury when transiting the Sun.
Ooh.
Now if one takes a photo from the same location every 24 hours, over 113 years, one sees another dance between the Sun and Venus. One gets an analemma. Here is an analemma from Venus and Mercury. It can be argued that both orbit the Sun.
Well, that's weird. I never saw that.
Yeah.
But it may not be the case.
It may not be the case.
Look here. This dot is moving in a simple elliptical path. But if other dots are added, it appears to now go vertical. Vertical up and down, but side to side. It is only elliptical when presented alone, so don't jump to conclusions with Venus and Mercury. Venus astrologically signifies aesthetic beauty, romance, courting.
Literally, Venus and Mercury could be dancing with each other up and down. And it would appear to be orbiting, wouldn't it?
I mean, from your perspective, yeah.
Yeah.
They're definitely doing something with each other, for sure.
Well, they're having babies in space. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know what they're doing, man. I wish I knew.
What is it? Men are from Mars and women are from Venus, so that's different. Yeah. That's different.
That was an 80s book that somebody put out, right?
I know. I'm just saying, though.
Everyone right. I knew bought it, man. They literally, all the girls like, oh, did you read this book?
Of course, it's brainwashing.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Relationship dynamics, gentle harmony, grace, and the sensual feminine. It rules the constellation of Libra, air, the energy of balance, harmony, the lover, analysis, and strong mind. It also rules the constellation of Taurus, earth, the energy of nature, luxury, possessions, and grounded endurance. Venus retrograde is not really the time to start new big relationships or to get married.
Oh boy.
Linked deity and archetype include Isis, Aphrodite, Cleopatra, and the Roman goddess Venus. In Kabbalah, it is the seventh Sephiroth. And this tree of life is many things, including a meditative glyph and a table of classification, where every myth, herb, gemstone, scent, and deity ever known will find its rightful place upon the tree.
Look, Roger, that star in the middle there,
in a Sephiroth, or
green
in
one,
22 paths.
Yeah.
That's what Danny Carey has on his drum set.
The old Mayan Dresden Codex is all about accurately measuring Venus cycles. and on the last page depicted a cataclysmic flood.
Ooh,
Mars, Saturn, and
yeah,
Jupiter are
there
less
you go.
complex. They
Well,
simply
flood
move
that
around the
was.
ecliptic with no care for the Sun or any other luminaries. They each sometimes go retrograde too, with no phases and no transits. The luminaries in the sky simply doing their own thing. They say Mars has 2 moons, Jupiter 64, Saturn 62. But there is no evidence these are moons. We can just see a few small luminaries in the sky that hang out with a bigger luminary. There is also no evidence of any rings at Saturn. This animation you should understand more now. Venus, Mars, Saturn and Jupiter have been added, and are moving 72 hours a click. Mars takes 687 days to complete its cycle. Jupiter takes 12 years, and Saturn takes 29 years. If you don't understand this animation fully, don't worry, we will layer up more later. Again, due to their retrograde motions, many geometric patterns can be found between these wandering stars.
Oh yeah, here, is he going to
Mars
show
rules
all of
Scorpio
them?
and Aries,
Oh,
and is
okay.
the energy of
I
the
thought he was
daring
going to show all of
warrior,
them together,
strength, action, destruction, the male principle. It's
like
linked to the gods of
overlaid,
war.
you know?
Jupiter rules Sagittarius
Yeah.
and Pisces. It is the energy of expansion, journeys, faith, wealth, mercy and fortune, and is linked to deities of justice and kings. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. It is the energy of restriction, limiting, discipline, solitude, structure. It is linked to deities that reap. Many people freak out due to the archetype of Saturn that eats children. This is really just to show that it is slow, and returns when one is no longer a child. But for sure, the current elite do like to munch on a child sandwich when they get together. In Kabbalah, Mars is the 5th, Jupiter the 4th, and Saturn the
Wait,
3rd
what did he
Sephiroth.
just say? A child
And again,
sandwich
each
when they
force
get
of elite
together,
has
he
many
said?
attributes in the Kabbalistic
The
tables of
elites
correspondence.
like to munch
The
on
elite's
child
like the... Yeah.
Whoa.
He
Okay.
just slid that in there really quick.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
back
knew
in-
he was an AI when he said that.
Oh no, he's been around for a while, dude.
Yeah.
He's
Jupiter
not
have been
AI.
added, and are moving
Oh, no,
72
yeah.
hours a click. Mars takes 687 days to complete
Well,
its
you
cycle.
never know. They had AI
Jupiter
for a long
takes
time.
12 years, and Saturn takes 29 years. If you don't understand this animation fully, don't worry, we will layer up more later. Again, due to their retrograde motions, many geometric patterns can be found between these wandering stars. Mars rules Scorpio and Aries, and is the energy of the daring warrior, strength, action, destruction, the male principle. It's linked to gods of war. Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces. It is the energy of expansion, journeys, faith, wealth, mercy and fortune.
Really quick, hit pause
and
really
is
quick.
linked to deities of justice and kings. Saturn rules
Because like, I
Capricorn and
always
Aquarius.
thought about
It is the energy of
retrograde.
restriction,
'Cause, you
limiting,
know,
discipline,
people-
solitude,
Oh,
structure.
yeah, is Roger
It
there?
is linked to deities that reap. Many people freak
Oh,
out due to
he's
the
back
archetype
there.
of Saturn that eats
I
children.
don't want to talk over it.
This is really just to show that it is slow and
There's 2
returns
points I want to
when
make
one is no
real
longer
quick.
a child.
Getting
But, like,
Sure, the current
What I
elite
was
do like to munch on a
saying
child.
was about... So you guys know, like, probably your whole lives, you've heard people say, oh, something's... Mercury's in retrograde, so you have to do this. And, like, you know,
Mhm.
people that are into that kind of stuff, right? And I used to think, what does that even mean? You know, like...
Mhm.
And then I was like, okay, so does that mean it's going behind the sun? And I was like, I don't think so. Like, and I always wondered what the heck was going on, you know? That's why it's cool to, like, when you find out that, like, this kind of stuff, when it's just, like, kind of spiraling,
Mhm.
you know, it's like, I just think maybe it was slowing down, you know what I mean?
What it
Right.
appears to do, it actually backtracks almost.
Yeah,
But it's-
backtracking, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
But-
like retrograding like the way that they say it is.
So, with all this, the stars doing all these things, people built religions and superstitions on them, obviously. You're looking at them now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. That's what the people who follow this stuff immensely. And they built their lives around it. And they built festivals around it and everything else. So this is what society did with it.
That's what I'm
But,
saying. Yeah, it's a societal part of it where when you hear people talking like, oh, you have to go buy a car. Mercury's in retrograde. It's like, what do you mean? Oh, you have to go do, you know, what I mean?
Makes
Just
more sense.
random, you know what I mean? Like, and I always wondered, what the heck are they talking about?
And that retrograde keeps the system perfect. You know, like
Timing. Yeah, it's like timing. Yeah. Like the sky clock.
Hold on a second. I want to look up the experiment they did at the mountain. That
I don't know.
finally-
It's honestly, Joe, interesting that you randomly just brought this up, and this is interesting. I mean, it's interesting. It's way more interesting, is it not, Joe, than to talk about freaking what happened 40 something, 50 something years ago with JFK.
or chomos or You
or
know?
whatever. I mean,
I wasn't
Yeah.
talking about chomos, man. Come on, jeez.
I don't even know what that means, but like it's
Yeah.
way cooler to talk about like what the things that are in the sky that God
Yeah.
made.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting. I don't know.
And me too.
Maybe it's just me.
Politics or fake wars and stuff. It just bores me, dude.
Yeah, like
Fake
this is
stuff.
actually real. Like you can see these things up in the sky. Those are real, and then like God put them there, and they're doing something, and like learning about it is interesting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
It affects you every day. You know.
Good job, Joe. Good job.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, anytime, Joe. I'm glad I could oblige you. But I want to thank JJ for actually marrying. Oh yeah, the guy who did
Yeah,
this.
dude.
Yeah.
And well, yeah, and obviously freaking wakey, eggs and bacon.
Yeah, Wakey's a real man. I've actually seen him interview somebody in real life. So that when I was talking about the professor he interviewed about
Yeah.
the model, he did it live on video. So he's a real guy, and he sounds.
Is he
just
around anymore? Is he still
Like, I haven't
around?
seen him. I have not seen him.
Or if it's a new video.
You know, there's so many people that aren't around anymore that I just forgot about. You know what I mean? Like, just life goes on. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, seriously, like you were just saying about how JJ posted these. JJ posted a bunch of old stuff that, like, I haven't seen in, you know,
Years.
8, 10, whatever years that, like, were really cool back in the day that you just forgot about. You know?
Yeah, I can't find that documentary I was looking for. I got to dig it up, but I can explain it. They went up to this mountain, right? And they took this plumb bob, right? And they hung it up for like 2 weeks, literally. And what they did was they took a theodolite and they got a zenith angle to a star, right? But they're pre-assuming the star is off a globe. In other words, they're not measuring straight up to the star; they're measuring out at an angle to hang. That's where they got the declination of the plumb bob from. So
where'd they hang it from?
The side of off the side of a mountain. They put it up high up on I guess just a beam, and they took an actual telescope and they looked at a star and they gave it the stars was further out from it. They took 3 different stars to get to its vertical zenith. So yeah, you can't use the stars that are like 3 different stars away from it to get the zenith angle. You want to go directly above to the star above it to get a zenith angle. But they use 3 different stars, so they're pre-assuming the sphere to start with, and it did declinate a little bit toward the mountain, but they used that star as its reference point. You know what I'm saying? In other words, they're looking at it from a sphere. They're pre-assuming the sphere to begin with.
And not a true zenith angle then.
A true zenith angle will be directly above it.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying. It's not a true
that's
zenith
why it's
angle.
off. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they did get some declination, but it took them like 2 weeks and 2 different telescopes staring at the same plumb bob, like literally. And then they got like an average out of it because there's a wind resistance from the mountain and stuff. You know, Bernoulli's principle is the closer you get to a closer area, the air pressure is going to change. It'll move off of it. You get what I'm saying? Or push toward it. Like if you have passing ships, if they get close enough, they'll create a wind current. So if you literally are in closer to a larger object, especially in a higher altitude with different air pressures, it's going to change. So the plumb bob moves like a quarter of a degree, averaged over 2 weeks. It took them that long to do it, and that's what that proved the density of the Earth and the density of the mountain actually had gravity to it. So that was what I'm not kidding.
Some mass attracting mass.
Yep.
So
Finally,
really quick, Little Wing is in here. That's cool. I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah,
she said that his channel's gone, and she's in UK. She's in the UK, so she knows all about him probably from back in the day. Yeah.
Well, what's her name? If 6 were 9, you know, you ever heard that?
Yeah, one? Little Wing.
Yeah, she stole that from Jimi Hendrix, didn't she?
I guess. I don't know. I never thought about that.
Yeah, she did. I think she said that a couple times. It's a Jimi Hendrix song. If 6 was 9. Never heard it?
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Now let's get back to the video real quick, and I'll see if I can find that documentary.
Wild sandwich when they get together. In Kabbalah, Mars is the fifth, Jupiter the fourth, and Saturn the third Sephiroth. And again, each force of energy has many attributes in the Kabbalistic tables of correspondence. I'm old school and don't really care too much for Uranus, Neptune or Pluto. They are so dim and slow, and they were only discovered in recent centuries. They say Uranus has 27 moons, Neptune 13 and Pluto 5. Again, just tiny lights in the sky that hang out. These three generational forces simply move around the ecliptic super slow. Uranus takes 87 years, Neptune 165 years, and Pluto 248 years to get back to the same place, on the ecliptic. To complete their cycle, to get back to the same place on the ecliptic. They are known in the matrix as outer planets, but in reality they are simply dimmer and slower, and there is no evidence they are further away.
No
Due to
evidence
points of
of
retrograde
further
over
away.
tens of
It's
thousands of
interesting.
years, Uranus and Neptune will do their own
Ding,
geometric
ding,
dance.
ding.
We were taught there.
No
Uranus
evidence.
is the energy of
Zero
rebellious change,
evidence.
freedom, revolution,
None.
and awakening. Neptune, the energy of dreams, mystic awareness, and idealism. Pluto, the energy of subconscious forces, death and rebirth, power, obsession, and truth. There is a whole host of geometry in the sky when looking at various combinations of wandering stars, but no evidence of spheres, rocks, gas giants, light years, or any other of the government fairy tales. The wandering stars are each magnificent and radiant forces of energy that contain the human
Government
psyche
fairy
and our
tales.
subconscious archetypes. Wandering stars have many tables of
There's
classification
tons of those, aren't
and
there?
attributes.
Oh, yeah. All these charts.
Oh, tons and tons. Government fairy tales.
That's all you get.
They also link to the days of the week. And this star shows the order too.
There's a star again, Roger.
Now, in the time of alchemy, Greek mystics, and then the Renaissance period, many mystics created art of what is known as the celestial spheres. This isn't calling any wandering star a sphere, or showing their distance, or physical order. These show the levels of vibration, the levels of frequency, from a spiritual
Frequency.
perspective.
There you go.
They always take the order:
Different
Earth,
order.
Moon,
True
Mercury,
frequency
Venus,
radio.
Sun, Mars,
That's
Jupiter,
cool.
Saturn, the firmament of fixed stars, then into the world of divinity, the premium mobile, paradise, infinity. Many allude to the idea a council of gods reside here, each in one of the celestial
Yas
spheres,
throne.
each of the wandering stars. Through the celestial spheres, into heaven. Even Dante alluded to this in his cosmology, as did Robert Flood. But what does this all really mean? This is all Kabbalistic, the soul's journey to Godhead, while within the body, within the same carnation, starting at 10, the four elements on Earth, up to 1, the Godhead. In Kabbalah, when we actually see a wandering star with our eyes, for example Jupiter, this is the densest of the four worlds within that luminary. There are another 3 levels of vibration spiritually for each wandering star that the eyes cannot see. And Kabbalah uses these forces as a climbing frame and roadmap, so to speak. Many of you have fear of this information and call it bad, but Kabbalah and rays of energy in this realm are neither good or bad, they just are. The key is really the individual's own level of purity. I go into this much more in a book I wrote over 10 years ago now. Now, Cornelius Agrippa was a German theologian and Christian mystic.
A
He
book
wrote
he
the
wrote?
Arbatel in the early 1500s.
Did he write a book?
In his system, he created a clean and divine way,
Apparently, he
using
wrote
the
the book
correct
10
day
years
and
before
planetary
this.
hour of having commune
Oh, okay.
with the God force from each of the celestial spheres, from each of the 7 sacred wandering stars, also known as the Olympic spirits from ancient Greece. These are like the one thing on a lower arc. They are fragmented aspects of its power. The Arbatel tells us that Olympic spirits, well, gods that rule the wandering stars, inhabit the firmament, which was the air and regions of space that held the stars together. The job of these gods is to declare destinies
Those are
so far
seven-sided
forth as
star.
God allows them. The gig here is not to worship the Olympic
So 1,
spirits,
2, 3,
but to
4,
balance
5, 6,
them in
7.
oneself, and then
Yeah.
move on to attain a unity with the God who expresses itself through these 7 rays.
I like sevens.
In the Greek
Sevens are
book,
cool.
Corpus Hermeticum, it states in the book of the Sacred Sermon, and the gods were seen in their ideas of the stars, with all their signs, and the stars were numbered, with gods in them. Also, and heaven was seen in 7 circles, its gods were visible in forms of stars with all their signs, while nature had her members
7
made
layers of
articulate
heaven
together
too.
with the gods in her,
It says in
and heaven's
scripture.
periphery revolved in cyclic course, borne on by breath of God. Now, for me, one reason for the NASA mind
7
control
level
and fake cosmology
realms.
is that they really don't want people knowing this stuff.
7 level.
They even
that
have
could be-
so-called truthers,
Oh,
spiritualists,
It's
religious
true,
people, and New Agers against this information too.
I
Cowering
mean,
in fear.
it's true that
unable
they
to
say
objectively
that.
research.
I'm not saying it's true.
You see, this magical realm we are in, if known
I'm
by
just
the masses,
guessing.
would bring their whole physical-based system of control,
drink
greed, and
on
selfishness
7-Eleven.
down in no time at all. So they spend hundreds of billions of dollars bringing everything into the dense physical. They are hiding divinity every way they can. You see, people walk past a statue of Michael or Mary, no problem. People put a priest between them and God, no problem. But talk about the gods within the celestial spheres, the Olympic spirits, and people freak out. The levels of conditioning are far
Seabass.
beyond what is rational.
Is Seabass here?
And where do you think the Olympic rings came from?
Yeah. Sea
I'm busy
bass.
searching over here.
It's fun. I always think about
The blanket of
D-Man
fixed
saying,
stars all
kick
move in
his
unison,
ass, sea
as
bass.
one,
Seabass.
with next to no evidence of any parallel.
Kick his ass.
The blanket of stars are probable to all reside at the same altitude, behind and higher than the wandering stars, and probable to be somewhere between 3,000 and 4,000 miles away from Earth. There are under 10,000 stars visible to the naked human eye.
3,000
Because
to
of the human eye's
4,000
vanishing point, one can only see less than
miles.
half.
That's a Babylonian star, according to Seabass.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it.
The 7 one?
Better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Babylon. No, thank you. Yeah, Babylon was kind of not good.
I found a documentary on it, but it's not the same one I watched. But
About the
the mountain the name of the mountain is Skilhillion. It's a mountain
Oh,
that
somebody-
they actually did this. Yeah.
somebody just said that,
That-
right?
What happened to the video? Is it over?
Ask yourself that question, Roger. It's your show.
I'm busy looking for another video, man.
Did you hit pause, or did I hit
No, I
pause in my
didn't.
mind?
No, I didn't hit pause on anything, dude. It just quit.
Hmm.
Half of those from where one stands.
I'm not even
Before
on
we look
that
at the blanket
page.
of stars' speed, motions, patterns, and mystery, let us look closely at what they
So
could
hit
be.
pause. Hit
What
pause
are
really quick.
the stars?
Oh
I
my
gotta
god,
ask you guys.
dude.
We don't have
Yeah,
the correct
well,
labels in our
just hit a
vocabulary.
button. It's not hard.
Yeah. I
Oh
know.
my god, it's so hard to hit a button, Roger.
You had a moment there. You could have said what you had to say.
Well, now I just thought about something. Have you guys ever seen what they call the Milky Way? Have you, like
Yeah.
that? Like, have you?
I've
Both
seen
of you?
it in real life.
I've never seen it. I want to see that.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
Yes, he has. So.
You gotta be up north, right?
No, there's other places you can see it from. It's just depending on what time of the year it is, if what I understand.
No, I don't think you can see it from down south.
Well, supposedly it's a band in the sky that goes across the
Yeah.
sky, and it at some point in time you're actually in that band somehow or another.
I don't know. I want to see it though.
They're seeing
Looks
the
cool.
Aurora Borealis from where I'm at right now, close to where I'm at. You can see it if you go out in the desert.
With your naked eyes.
Yeah, I guess out in the dark in the desert.
Where are you at now? You're in California?
Yeah, I'm in northern Nevada, right over the border.
Oh, Nevada. Yeah, Nevada.
You know,
Sorry,
I'm gonna put
Nevada.
me.
Nevada.
I'm gonna put me.
Yeah,
I'm
you have
gonna
to
put
say
me on
Nevada,
screen.
not Nevada.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make me big for a second. I'll show
No,
you.
don't make you big.
In the star chart that I actually have here, where the Milky Way is supposedly,
Mhm.
they got it outlined. Let's see. I'll put me on screen. All right. You see the green part right here?
Mhm.
That's the band of the Milky Way. You can find. You'll have to go through all the charts to actually put it together. But you'll and it gives you references to where they
Yeah.
are in longitude and latitude.
But like
Each one of
seeing it from, you
Yeah,
don't
it's part
see
of
it
it
from
here.
down here or over here.
But it's all moving at 15 degrees an hour, right? So
I'm just saying though, I want to see it.
you want to see it? Okay. Let's get me back.
I have to
off
go
here.
somewhere else.
Now where are you going to go?
I don't know. Apparently over there near you guys.
Yeah, I think I see it. Seen it growing
Yeah,
up.
like if I go to Colorado Springs, you get more like clusters of stars, like a band of them. Yeah, but I actually you can on a cold night, you can like see like a design, like a clear design in the sky, like it's got a grid to it almost.
It looks milky.
Now I'm talking about like if you look up at the sky after a blizzard here in Colorado Springs, when you
It's
look up, you
milky.
can see You
It's
can
very
see a
milky.
structure. You can see a structure in.
Is
the
it
sky.
nougat? Sorry, is it nougat?
It's not nougat.
It's the nougat in the Milky Way bar.
I got to find the documentary again.
I like Milky Way Midnights.
Yeah, I don't think it's anything.
Oh, with the
like
dark chocolate.
Yeah.
The dark chocolate with the poison nougat though.
Oh, it's bad for you.
Yeah, dude, that stuff is super bad for you.
Yeah.
The Milky Way Dark. Yeah, I've had it. I can't find the documentary I pulled up. Let's see.
No, Roger, not a black chick.
No, I didn't say anything about a black chick.
Not a
Yes,
stripper.
you did.
No, I didn't.
Her name was Milky Way Dark. Welcome, Milky Way Dark, to the stage.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about a stripper neither.
On the
I
second
can't-
stage, Saturn V. Saturn V. Take the
Nobody
stage.
dances. She's got rings. Yeah, I'm telling you.
She got hula hoops.
Dancing to Fly Me to the Moon.
Fly me to the moon.
She's gonna dance to that song. That would be funny.
Dude, this video is longer than an hour.
Well, look at that. That was interesting.
The words that arise for me are geometric,
This video is 2
intelligent,
hours long.
fractal, divine,
Okay.
holographic,
That's your fault.
interdimensional.
It-
Some even appear as
Oh, did you
diamonds,
see that? That was like
a top.
some hollow.
Sick on. Look at that.
man. There's a lot of weird stuff up there.
Dude, it's engineered, man.
Well, it definitely ain't a planet. I'll tell you that.
It ain't a ball of dirt. I'll tell you right now.
Well, spinning ball
Is
of
water
dirt.
involved?
Nope.
Is soul luminescence
But
involved,
it's not.
where high-frequency sound waves in liquid cause a bubble to implode into light?
But that would give credence to the
Are
Bible
semantics
again,
involved?
wouldn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
Waters above.
The language of resonant frequency.
Cymatics.
I love
Some even think stars in this reality are technical and related to these metal balls that are said to fall to Earth. If one zooms past a star
They
and then
say it.
increases the brightness,
Can
it
you
can appear
prove
to the eye like the star is indented into the firmament.
Look at that.
This is 160 times zoom at sunset with clear
What was
visibility.
that?
We just don't
Where
know.
is-
The luminary's mysterium
Firmament,
cloaks
man.
its secrets from us.
This is what Mikey's trying to capture. With his,
Mhm.
The
On the
brightest stars
firmament,
revolve
yeah.
around Polaris, the North Star above the central North Pole. With time-lapse, we can see this, day after day, rolling out to the lie of four motions. To find Polaris in the northern sky, just look for Ursa Minor or Ursa Major.
I know what it is.
From Chicago, we look north, and we see the stars rotate around Polaris. And from Paris,
It's from Chicago.
and from
Why did you
Japan.
say and from
Chicago.
Paris?
Never bears.
Chicago Cubby Bear.
Where is Cubby?
This is
at?
from
I
southern
haven't seen
Spain. The stars
Oh.
complete one cycle, stroke one revolution,
He's
every
busy.
23 hours, 56 minutes, and
Hibernating.
4
it.
seconds,
Go-
making them a little faster than the
He
sun.
said he was about to be
with the moon
40,
being the slowest
negative
of the three.
45.
Here is
Oh,
a map
yeah,
that
Negative,
represents the northern
negative
star trails.
45.
Yeah, we're getting down into the negatives now. It hasn't got over like 13 degrees today.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to be negative probably 10 or something, right?
To get a good idea of the
Well,
motion
we'll
of
see.
stars, we need to look
I'll-
in different directions.
I'll look up the weather.
Here is from
There
Arizona,
it is.
in southern
Winter,
USA. Looking west,
Arizona, not that far away.
looking east, looking north,
But that's the, what do you call it? Milky
There's a
Way.
Milky Way band in it. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I'm trying to show you in that atlas, dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though.
there is a
We
ring
don't
of
see
12
that
star
down here.
constellations behind the ecliptic,
You don't see that down in
known as the
Carolina?
signs
No,
of the
we don't.
zodiac.
Huh.
This is the same even if one is in Chicago, North Mexico,
You see part of it, you just don't know you're seeing it.
Oh, maybe part of it. Yeah, maybe.
southern Chile, or anywhere on Earth. So if one splits the circular 360-degree ecliptic up into 12, one gets 12 times 30 degrees, each being a sign of the zodiac, which all takes 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds to revolve above us.
Yeah, but how about that 13th
These constellations
one they
appear
don't talk
upside down
about?
to people in the southern areas of Earth, for the simple reasons shown here.
Hey, Joe, have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The 13 constellation that they don't talk about.
You're right. Yeah. You said
Mhm.
he went out or
If
whatever.
So it would change the times on the whole thing if there's a 13th one in
Mhm.
Well, it's like 13 months. Like it
The
should,
months.
like I used to say, it should be because 28 times 13 is 364.
in the
So-
I'm
month.
looking at
Too
the
long.
weather temperature right now. Hold on.
Like October is Octo is 8, but it's the 10th month or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
the months are fucked up, dude, because of Caesar. Actually,
December is 10 Deca. Like,
Old World Florida argues against that all the time. That they're
yeah, we're at -4 right now.
yeah, dude, you know, Joe, that guy's he's from where I'm from.
is he really? Yeah.
Yeah. In the Rocks Beach area down there, where he
Oh,
said that, dude, when he told me that, when he's not told me, but like when he said that what was it called? The wood that they made the Noah's Ark out of?
Gopher Wood.
Go for wood.
Yeah, gopher wood is made there. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
It's
I
wild.
never heard that, dude. I never heard that.
It's wild.
I lived there. Of
That's
course.
an old documentary.
You should go down there and find out how they manufacture it and stuff. You're not near Florida anymore though. I don't think they have it in the Carolinas. I've never heard of go.
I'm far away from Florida now. Mhm. I'm glad.
And you're a brave man. You're actually from Florida.
I'm happy. I'm here. I love this.
Florida.
I love this mountain. Freaking about to be freezing cold.
Yeah. It's
About to get-
32 where I'm at right now. Not too bad.
Oh, that's
How did I get to -4 and you're 32? I don't get it, dude.
what is it? What is it now here? 24. It's not too bad. Tomorrow will be.
You guys are
Oh, it's gonna be 2.
warm.
It's gonna be 2 though soon.
It's warm.
Yeah,
All right.
24 is fine.
Like this, my winter's been mild.
Are you getting snow, Scott?
We got a little bit, like a half inch,
Yeah, you don't.
a couple times. We got like a half inch, a couple times.
Oh, really?
Not much.
You know what's worse there is the ice storms, dude.
Yeah,
You
that's
got
the thing.
those-
Everybody's freaking out because like the ice storms bring the no power. So I got to get the generator out. I got to freaking start the fire. Whatever we had, dude. Last year, remember that hurricane that came here? The hurricane that went 200 miles,
That
200
was
miles
nuts.
inland. You know what that means? That means fake hurricane.
That shit destroyed, right? You're talking about the one that just wiped out the town and all that stuff.
They came
wiped
up-
out
yeah,
Florida,
they came up here.
Carolinas.
Yeah, they came up to North Carolina.
That was insane.
Well,
Yeah,
Hugo,
it's
Hugo
crazy.
was the first one to do that. Hugo went all the way to Gastonia, dude, from the coast.
Yeah, but this was further.
Hugo
That one
did
was
like
further.
a launch ramp off the Outer Banks, and they said it
Hugo,
launched
yeah, but
in.
Hugo, went inland like what, like 50, 80 miles?
Well, how far
Not
is
that far.
is Gastonia
Like-
from the coast, the Piedmont? So let's see,
Yeah.
that's close to 100 miles or more plus.
Like 100, maybe. I think this went 200 miles inland.
Yeah,
What was it? Helene, freaking stupid Helene.
Helene. Yeah, well, a lot more people
Helene.
died in Helene too than they did in Hugo.
Yeah, because it was rain bombs, and then freaking people like got washed away,
But
and
I
all their
had,
houses got washed away.
I had tornadoes going through my yard, like small tornadoes, just wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, and the people down the street had their kid's room got a tree on top of it. Good thing they pulled the kid out of the room before it hit, but his whole room was buried under an oak tree, dude. We thought the kid had died because everybody was freaking out in the morning, like, oh, they got a tree on their kid's room. They added on a room to their house, and the tree fell right onto it. They built a room for him.
See, that's the thing about this stuff is like you never know what they're gonna just turn on some kind of special thing and make it even crazier.
Oh yeah.
But I don't like to think like, oh, they're gonna do that because I don't believe in like I don't know. I just freaking out. Like everybody freaking out is just not good for anyone.
You don't fucking
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
They're all broadcasting that this is going to be the end of the world or something, almost like.
I mean, they're making it. Yeah, it's like 1 in 1,000 years or something. 1 in 100 years storm again and again and again.
oh, no.
They always do this,
Freaking,
but you never know what they're going to use. Because think about it, like they used special warfare against Venezuela just a few weeks ago. So you never know. They might use special warfare against their own people. I don't know.
It's hard to say, man. It's because I've seen a lot of weird shit in my times. Like I've seen really major storms, even inland, that actually did some major devastation, dude. Like
Yeah,
Did
but
they
I've
engineer it?
also
No?
seen. I've also lived in Florida during hurricanes. They've made seem like they were really crazy, and they really weren't.
Yeah.
Like they really weren't, dude. They were like
Too
way
much
over
hype.
exaggerated.
Yeah.
Yeah, like super hyped. So I don't know. I guess it
You
just
were there for
depends.
this one. You got to see what happened in the Carolinas. I mean,
Oh, we're about to see it, dude, in a couple days.
well, we're gearing up for it too, I think. And every
Yeah,
grocery
everyone is.
store from Texas to the East Coast is empty, literally.
Yeah, I go to grocery stores constantly, and I see it, and people are buying bread, milk, of course, all the staples.
Yeah,
Everything's
water.
sold out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, when
everybody's got a freaking dude. Like old ladies have like this. I saw these old ladies like with freaking like 10 gallons of water in their. I'm like, you guys are taking it away from other people that might need it. Like I hate that kind of thing, man. Where they're taking it away from. What if somebody else needs it? You know?
yeah,
Yeah, you
fair
old
share
bag. You're
across the
gonna
board.
die soon anyway. No, it's good.
No,
Oh,
it's not about being old.
Joe,
It's about like being a hoarder, like being
yeah,
like you're taking too
getting
much
more
is what
than
I'm
you
saying.
need. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not gonna be a week. I mean, it might be a week. I mean, it's not gonna be a month. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna be shut in the house, frozen in there, like, oh no, we're all dying.
I'm just saying, man, people just
Yeah.
suck it all up, and there's nothing left for the people that might. What if there's a family that needs it? I mean, I don't know. Man, it's crazy.
Okay,
It is the way it
so
is. Whatever.
yeah. So like when Hugo came through, we were out power for like 2 months, and we didn't have any water for a month because all the systems were shut down because all the tornadoes that wiped through the Piedmont actually killed all of the power grid, shut down the water systems, all of it's all hooked together. So
So what you do for water? You had to go buy water.
we had to go get it. We had to go down to they were bringing in government were bringing in water for us. They were dropping it off at like stores.
And you just
So
take a leak in the yard and stuff because you never.
No, well, we used the toilet, but we had to pour
Dude,
water in.
you
to
should
flush
always
it.
take a leak in the yard, even if you have power. What are you talking about?
Every chance I
Seriously.
get, for sure.
You should, like, for real. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
not kidding.
you know the girls ain't gonna do that, dude. They're not gonna be out there pissing in the yard.
No,
taking
I'm
a
just
squat.
saying, as a man, you should always use outdoor plumbing. Come on.
Oh, when I grew up, my neighbors had outhouses and stuff. That's how backward it was. So.
No way.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The neighbors across from me, the Gans family, they had a horse farm. They were right across the street from my grandparents, and they used the outhouse. They had indoor plumbing. They got it in like the 70s or the 60s, I think, but they still had an outhouse. They had a water. They used a pump system for their water, so they were pumping water and bringing it into the house. That's how it was like living on the farm.
That's
But
cool. Was that Pennsylvania?
No, this is Carolinas, dude.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
in
okay.
Gastonia.
Yeah, down south of me.
Dude.
Believe it or not, there's Amish there too. Believe it or not, they even build Amish homes there too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there's
they
a
don't use
story.
electricity.
There's a story to go with this. So my Mr. Gadd, the head of the household, he was on the crapper, and he come running out. This is in the afternoon. One afternoon, I'm standing out back of my grandparents' house. I hear a scream, and he comes jumping out. He runs into the house, grabs a shotgun, runs back into the outhouse, and you hear him pull both double barrels into the outhouse. You heard it crack, and you hear a splatter. A rattlesnake was nesting inside the outhouse
And-
and bit him on the ass.
It bit him, and he shot it.
He shot the thumb bitch. Yeah.
He's like, oh.
Dang,
He's like, chop, chop.
he was in the toilet.
Well, in the outhouse, yeah. It's outside. So rattlesnake crawled up in there and was
Mhm.
keeping warm, I guess.
Dang.
Yeah,
He bit
it
him
was
on
in
the
the
ass.
warm area.
Did he get sick?
Oh no, they're used to that shit, man. They
Yeah.
take you to the hospital, you get antivenom, you're good.
They're not used to that shit, man. Like, no, like, you don't get bit by a rattlesnake and be like, hey, I'm used to this shit, man.
Well, these are the kind of hill folks that go to churches where they handle those things. You know what I'm
It
saying?
probably went at him, and then he was like, oh, hell no. I'm grabbing my was it Foxburg or whatever?
He got bit. He went through right up in his ass. He had bite
Bit on his feet.
Yeah,
Right in his ass.
got bit in the ass. Yep.
I get bit 12 times.
Well, if you're handling them in a church, they get bit more than that.
Oh yeah. That's what my
Amen, brother. Hold that
Oh,
snake.
jeez, you're talking about.
the Pentecostal.
This is
yeah,
Appalachians,
I know,
man.
right?
Yeah, those snake churches are on the
Yeah.
corner, dude. Yeah.
Dude, it's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
they believe
They're
that
break-
God will save them from the venom. It's like no, it won't. No.
Well, they use a scripture where Eve's supposed to crush the snake.
Now, listen, I'm pretty sure God gave you the ability to realize these are dangerous snakes. Don't mess with them.
Right.
It's like,
Well,
did you
yeah,
guys
but
ever see that? Did you see the camels? They brought a camel inside of a church one time, and the camel kicked like 10 people in the head. Yeah,
They
dude,
do.
like it was during like they were doing like they're trying to like. It's not. I mean, it's funny. It is funny, but like
It is
not funny to the people that got kicked in the head. But like, why do you bring a camel in a church, a giant, like a not even that big of a church? It was just like a medium-sized church, and the camel goes bam, and he just starts kicking people, and I'm like, what are you guys thinking?
They got knees
Oh.
and stuff. They could like.
I've got a story like that. You want to hear it? A camel kicking in the head. You want to hear the story?
Absolutely.
Okay, we're at PTL. You know where Heritage USA is.
Mhm.
No,
They
where?
did it's in South Carolina. PTL. Jim Baker's.
PTL.
Okay.
Jim Baker.
Oh, Baker's. Okay, yeah.
Praise the
His
Lord.
theme park, his theme park, his hotel and his campground and his water park and all that
Jim
stuff.
and Tammy.
Yeah, I spent half my teenage years down there working there and living there and playing there.
I can't get that lady's face out of my head. Like you say that Tammy Faye Baker. Tammy Faye Baker with her freaking like crying and like her all of her makeup and her fake eyelashes and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Now my story's turned
Sorry.
completely off. No,
Go.
it's okay.
Just go ahead. Go
Well,
ahead.
so every year they have a live nativity scene, and they had a big amphitheater that's built up like Jerusalem. It's actually like it's built
Yeah,
up
that's
like
what I'm talking
the city.
about. Same kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so I would actually go, and my dad volunteered the kids to be part of the live nativity scene. But they bring in camels, mules, sheep, all the livestock that you get during the live nativity scene.
And of course a donkey. Of course a donkey.
A donkey, yes.
Mhm.
They had two donkeys. One was called I forgot the female, but the guy was named Clive, and he was a two-humped, and he was a mean son of a bitch, dude. He would spit at cars, as they're driving by.
The camel, two-hump camel.
Yeah. You know what I mean by
you spit at
camel
cars.
spit, right?
Yeah.
Big green loogie. man.
Loogies,
Wow.
loogies. Yeah.
They're huge, dude, like the size of a watermelon.
Yeah, stay away from those. Dodge the loogies. Dodge.
So-
Always dodge the loogies. Okay, go ahead.
In the amphitheater, they had the mountaintop above it where they were going to find the Christ child, and we walked the animals up, and they pulled a camel up the back of this man-made mountain they had in the back, and I'm walking behind it. I'm one of the shepherds, and Clyde came like centimeters from my head. He took a big swing at me.
You dodged.
I dodged it, man, but it was that
You
close.
dodged it?
Like, woo. Yeah, that would have been hurting bad.
Was it his
That
foot?
camel was
Yeah.
like half.
Made you with?
Yeah, a couple. Say again.
His foot?
Yeah, he's kicking, dude. Camels
Yeah, they
kick.
kicked.
That's
I was
what
just
got.
saying the same thing. The same thing happened at this church I saw.
Yeah,
They
right.
Yeah,
kick like
dude.
mules, dude.
And it was inside. Yeah, it was a giant
No,
amphitheater.
we're-
Yeah.
It's outside, dude.
Oh, this is outside. Okay, well that's
Yeah.
better than inside.
Yeah, that's why I had all the wild animals.
We wouldn't have Roger today if that guy connected, man.
Yeah, Clyde would have got me. Yeah. No, I would have been like a little retarded.
Both to the head. You would have been a little retarded.
Better Glover.
Yeah, I would have been. Yeah,
Would have
woulda.
been.
All right, let's get back to the video, guys.
I
As
bet
the sun
Craig
takes
would
23
enjoy
hours,
some
56 minutes, 4 seconds to
camel
revolve,
goober.
and the sun takes 24 hours to revolve.
Santera.
Every 30
Yeah.
days or so, the sun
Oh,
enters
man.
a new sign of the zodiac, and then we'll spend around 30 days there until the zodiac has
Probably
overtaken
would.
the sun again.
Yeah,
This can be seen
it
here
would
too,
heal
with the
his
zodiac
leg.
being the outer thin ring of 12 signs. First, we will move 2 hours forward a click.
He's digging for gold. Like,
Then, if we move 10 days forward a click,
ooh,
we see the
brother, ooh.
zodiac speeding ahead, so the sun therefore travels through the 12 signs of the zodiac over a solar year. Due to us knowing all of the main speeds in the sky now, here is the approximate time each luminary spends within each of the 12 signs of the zodiac.
We will come back to the zodiac again soon. Many naturally think, whether under a dome or a flat sky, that all the stars move in unison the same way, but this isn't so. South of the equator, an observer can see a wheel in the sky to the south, spinning in the opposite direction. And here are more examples.
Yeah, but I don't think that's really that accurate by the story.
So to get our bearings, let's look from one location. New South Wales in Australia. Looking west.
It does happen, dude. It is. I mean, I
Looking
looked
east.
into it.
They're all going east to west.
Yeah, but when you turn and you look the other
Looking
way,
north,
then it's
Where
spinning
Polaris
the
is
other
too
way.
far away from the observer's vanishing
Yeah,
point.
that's just your direction.
And looking south.
Roger, the Southern Cross spins too.
So this wheel of the
I-
south is
I
interesting
mean,
for two
I
reasons.
don't understand
One,
why
it
people
creates a
don't
fractal
realize.
if caught on time-lapse photography
Get it
at different
now,
intervals.
watching this.
It goes east to
Bits
west.
like this. And two, because at 3 different locations on Earth, the exact same southern wheel can be observed in the sky. Again, this could be under a dome or a flat sky, but having the same 3 wheels in the southern sky is still currently fully unexplained, using the logic we know thus far
It's
within
Sigma
this realm.
Octantis.
Some say reflective duplication.
That's not a star.
Some say it is the North Star's refracted,
There we go.
reflected, or warped in some
Reflecting.
way.
Maybe. Like that, reflecting.
Others say perspective. But super interesting and relevant is that this southern wheel also takes 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4 seconds to revolve. We just don't know all the answers to the luminary's mysterium.
See, Mysterium,
The precession of the
he's doing a
equinox
good
is a real
job. He
phenomenon.
does a good job.
Over 26,000 years, the whole blanket of stars completes a tiny wobble, ensuring that the exact point above the North Celestial Pole moves in a small, super slow circle. This is all known as the Great Year. If we go as north as possible on Earth, and look up with the equatorial grid on, Polaris is at the centre. Now if we turn the azimuthal grid on, we can see Polaris off-centre. And if we change the year by 2,000-year chunks, the whole blanket of stars moves ever so slightly. The Earth isn't moving or tilting or wobbling, it's the blanket of stars moving. This movement in the sky is very slow, 1 degree every 72 years, so 360 degrees, a full revolution, every 26,000 years.
Now wait
The
a
motion
minute.
of the stars is like this. The
Every
zodiac signs
26
move in one direction on the
I'm going to say something about every 26,000 years. Has this been documented?
There's
Anybody?
no such thing as 26,000 years.
Yeah, I know. So this is a stretch.
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
stretching.
Yeah.
I mean, we
extra.
might be at 7, 8, 9,000 years, maybe.
At the most, yeah. Yeah.
Something like that.
So to
Good
say that
last
wobble
weekend.
is going to happen over that time frame. I mean, I'm going to head down on
ecliptic,
here.
but the wobble is in reverse, hence the words precession of the equinox. So recently, from the age of Taurus, through to Aries, through to the current age of Pisces, and soon into the age of Aquarius.
Ooh,
On every spring
shoot.
equinox, the sunrise to the
Shoot.
east has the current age behind it, and we are coming out of Pisces into
The
Aquarius.
dawn of the age of Aquarius.
And due to the 1 degree wobble every
Mhm.
72
Yeah,
years,
I know.
every 2,160 years or so, humanity enters a new age.
And that's an old
Here
song.
is the equinox sunrise for the year 4178,
Will it
deep
never
into the
be
age of
in Taurus
Aquarius.
in my
So the
life?
sun goes slowly through all 12 signs in reverse on the spring equinoxes, before completing the great year, the precession of the equinox. This new age of Aquarius is arriving within the next 200 years or so. Aquarius is open-minded, inventive, intellectual, informative, and adventurous. It is also unpredictable, defiant, unemotional, and rebellious. It focuses
Is it?
more on the group than the singular.
Is
The
it
current system in
rebellious?
illusory Pisces is
Yeah,
already
I
in its
know.
dying days, before the new age ushers in.
Rebellion.
Moving on, the astrolabe is a beautiful and intelligent device,
Look at this
Oh, nice.
and can be traced back to
Astrolabe.
around 200 BC. It has many uses, such as the sun's path and the time of day.
I think the other mechanism is more.
It's made up of 4 plates and a ruler.
Oh,
And
the,
together, each part has
What do you
specific
call it?
uses for measuring,
Anti-Catherianism.
observing, and calculating.
yeah, same kind of thing.
The device can be used for
But
star
it's more
locations,
intricate. It
cosmic
has, like,
directions,
4 different
wandering star
Yeah.
positions,
plates.
Yeah,
sunrise and
yeah.
sunsets, eclipses, and so much more. And this still works today. No CGI
Yeah,
and no
it's
Wi-Fi
similar,
needed.
but like it's more
Another
advanced,
device,
right?
the planisphere,
Yeah.
can be traced back to the 1500s. This can display the visible stars in the sky for any time and date. And this still works as was designed. No 5G required. Both the astrolabe and the planisphere were totally designed within and
Planisphere
for
without an
the flat Earth
astrolabe and
luminaries
actually
mysterium.
use it just by the stars itself. You don't need
The zodiac is a wealth of energy, wisdom,
It's good to
archetype, and
have,
meaning. Nobody knows who first grouped the 12 constellations on the ecliptic. But it is ancient.
But the funny thing about constellations that I always found, just by looking at them, even as a kid, they don't look anything like what they're telling you they are.
No.
Like,
Yeah, it's
How does it-
what do you call that? What do you call it? Interpretation.
yeah.
You call it interpretation or whatever, or artist. What
Rendition.
do you call that? Yeah, not rendition, but like it's like
A license to be artistic.
Yes.
let's say.
artistic license. Thank you. Artistic license. Yeah.
So I don't think anything these are actually equivocated with any of the animals they portray. Say they do. It's just
But I mean, sometimes they try
Received
to
from a higher
correlate.
state of consciousness.
Yeah.
Pre-flood for sure. Each
Like
sign has been
Leo,
anthropomorphized as figures,
lion.
animals, and archetypes. Each sign has been studied and wondered over by mystics, astrologers, healers, and artists. The zodiac splits up the 12 months, 4 seasons,
Did I
solstices,
tell you?
and equinoxes.
I think I did.
Each star in the sky gives us energy.
tell me
And why
what.
would you not believe that?
Um,
The luminaries of the sun, moon,
I
and
got-
wandering stars give us energy.
when it was Halloween and I was like dressed up like I dressed up like freaking a pirate or whatever. And some girl did my like she did a card thing. Did I tell you about that? The cards. Like she put cards down, and I just completely made a mockery of it. Like I was like, "Oh, you gave me a card. Oh, there's like a sun." I was like, "Oh yes, I believe in Jesus Christ as the Son of God." And I turned it into like that because
What did you say back?
she was just like dumbfounded, kind of, because I took over her own like little shtick.
I got it.
People pay them. You know what I mean? Like they pay them money. She's
Nice.
making money.
I'm not.
And I was like, "Are you psychic?" She's like, "Oh, no, I just do cards." And I was like, "Oh, I'm psychic."
She does a reading. Yeah. That's all she's
I'm like,
doing.
"I'm more psychic than you." I just made fun of her. I didn't make fun of her. I just made fun of the
the idea.
of the the whole thing that she was doing. Like
Tarot.
I'm just like, the
tarot
tarot.
readings are
It was like a
definitely
tarot cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
A special kind of, and she's like, all I do is cards. I was like,
Hey, Andrew.
okay. Andrew B.
Yeah. There's
Andrew
a link
B.
back here, dude. I don't
Andrew
know.
B. Are you gay?
He just left.
Just kidding.
Hopefully he grabbed the link while he's back there.
But
You ready? Well, you
But
back
yeah,
to the horoscope.
horoscope is like what I'm saying though is like they take it to a different. It's like they what do you call that? Co-op, or they turn it to bullshit. Like they turn it to like nonsense. They turn
Make
things that
money off of it.
I mean the stars can tell you something maybe, right? But then they go, no, it's just you should buy a new purse tomorrow.
Right.
Sure. Uh-huh. All right, we'll see what else he's got to say about this crap.
And each star also gives us energy. Therefore, groups and clusters of stars also give us energy as collectives. Each sign has its own energy signature, its own archetypes. The sign motivates any wandering star within it, and asks the wandering star what is it seeking. Each zodiac sign is within one of 4 elements, one of 3 quadruplicities, and also a gender. As we already know, the wandering stars travel through the signs at different speeds and durations, and each sign has a ruling wandering star, and also a wandering star that when within it is in its exaltation, detriment, or fall.
Look at that one says Mars and Pluto. Scorpio, Mars, and
What
Pluto.
zodiac sign a wandering star sits
Wow.
in
Wait,
is key to how
is
the wandering
Pluto
star is
real?
filtered, how the
I
ray
don't
of
know, they
energy
said
plays
it in
out,
the planet.
how it functions,
I mean, come on.
how it's motivated.
Thank you.
Have you seen
And each combination of
Pluto?
wandering star and sign
Nope.
is vastly different.
Nope.
Did
You
see
should
him
understand
earlier
most of these
zooming in
symbols
on it
now.
and going back?
Think of each wandering star as a function of the psyche within all human beings. Think of each zodiac sign as the location of what the particular psyche function is seeking, how and where it will play out. So this is what astrology is.
Yeah, but
the
don't
wandering
they play
star
out
and the
the
zodiac
same
signs in constant
all the
movement.
time? Don't they do the same cycle over and over again? each one of the supposed houses that the
Procession,
luminaries
though,
pass
right?
through. Yeah, yeah, but
There's
they
a
all
little
they perceive certain times. Yeah,
there's a tiny bit of deviation, right?
that's what they say. I haven't never observed it myself. I've got my telescope out and looked at a couple of stars, and
Well, dude, have you ever
Venus and
like
Mercury.
noticed? You ever notice like you see Orion like all the time? I remember back even in college, like in 1995, and I'm like, dude, I see Orion like constantly. It would like always be there, you know, always be there. I don't know. It's like, why wouldn't it not change?
Move. Yeah,
Like, or just move and then come back one day, like,
you could
or
probably
not come back.
use it as a permanent stars location if you're doing navigation, couldn't you?
Well, if we were spinning and elliptically moving around the sun constantly, wouldn't those kind of things like Orion be like way different every single freaking month?
Yeah, they would move with us in our rotation and our orbit, so they would have a different.
They would not move with us. They would move on their own.
Yeah, they're moving on their own. But if we
Like,
were,
we would be moving
it would
around
change
that.
locale.
Yeah, it would be just like all crazy, like discombobulated.
Your vision wouldn't even work. Like your
Well,
perspective would be so messed up.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was saying the other night about vertigo. Like, everyone would have vertigo if we were really spinning and
Twirling.
twirling, spin. It doesn't matter, whatever you want to call it, spinning and
Orbiting.
orbiting and constantly changing, angles. I mean, it would be just a mess up there. Like, the stars would look like a complete mess.
Yeah. So what I found out so far in regards to the
So you're gay? You found out?
Well,
I'm just kidding. Calm down.
What I've come to
Go ahead, Andrew. Go ahead.
the conclusion of is that we have to be not the 3-body problem. It's about a 7-body problem. And you guys were talking about the number 7 earlier, and I've actually done an entire presentation about that number. And I'm ready to show it whenever you guys want to.
Nice.
It's
7 is amazing.
gonna trip you out a little bit. You guys are not gonna like. I nerd out on this kind of stuff. I like numbers a lot. So
Is this Andrew from San Jose?
that's me, Andrew from San
Andrew
Jose.
B. is the only one Andrew B. There's only one.
Yeah, Andrew
So
Baker.
you want to present it? Go ahead, man. I dropped it.
Oh no, I don't want to take over.
No, it's all right.
No, do it. It's time.
good. Yeah,
We were done with that anyway. I'm over that
2 hours
constellation
in.
stuff.
Yeah.
I got a little. I got to piss real quick. Sorry. So
Well, they go
Yeah, me
piss.
too. Actually, that's funny.
Or-
I do too.
music
Roger,
on,
play my
everybody
song. How about you play my song really quick, and then we can come back.
yeah, I'll
go.
get it
After
all
these
ready.
messages, we'll be right back, guys.
What was that, after these messages, we'll be right.
Right. That's ABC. They did that during like the morning cartoons.
Yep, exactly.
After these messages, we'll be right back. They'll have a horse singing it.
Yeah.
Let's get to. I'll get some music on. Hold on. I got so many damn windows open. Ooh, do 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 do. Music is my airplane. Oh, here you go. I'll play this one. It's one of Scott's new ones. Ooh, Scott's got a new song out. I don't think. Give me all your love, all your loving. I gotta get it and share it. There it is. We're on screen. Nice.
You got his own so sweet.
There's the crazy lady that fell on her face. Hey Joe, I don't know if you know this, but like this lady eventually falls on her face. Joe.
That's the old lady, dude. Yeah.
She didn't seem like she was. I mean, she seemed a little out of it, but like, I didn't expect her to like literally fall over.
Was she high at the time?
She was. I don't know. I think she was. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Probably drinking vodka. It reminds me of my sister back in the day. Like, she'd just be like, "I'm into it," and then next thing you know, she's wasted.
Wasn't that lady always there, Scott?
Liquor. I don't know. I've only been there one time.
Oh, okay.
My first time I ever played this place.
What's the name of the place?
Angry Troll.
The Angry Troll.
Angry Troll.
I had to do those on a regular.
That's my favorite part of the videos, all the people dancing.
Yeah, we don't get to see Scott's beautiful mug over there.
Yeah.
Singing the other song, what were you singing, Scott?
What?
The other last video you were singing.
Yeah, we all sing. Like all this, like all three of us sing.
I like your voice pedals there. He's got a fancy setup, doesn't he? Where's the keyboard player, dude? Stick the night out?
That's the other band. Yeah, that's the other band. She's actually, she's actually sitting at the table,
What's that?
just watching us. Actually, she's doing the sound on this one. She's controlling the sound. The little midget lady.
Yeah, most people, most bars that I know, they already have their own sound system set up like they're making shows.
Restream like skips ahead and stuff. It's weird.
I'm noticing it.
It still sounds way better than StreamYard though. It's almost over. Yeah, Seabass. She takes 6 shots and then she falls over.
Oh, God.
Yeah, 3 more songs or something. She falls over.
Cookie's asking me for a link. Jeez.
Who? Oh, Ryan.
Yeah. Ryan. Andrew, you want to share?
Yeah. Just it's fucking up a little bit here. What is going on? Okay.
I don't know. That's
so, yeah, let me just get this started. This is not the exact presentation I wanted to show, but only because I just bought just built a brand new computer. So
Computer, yeah. How's it going? Is it working properly?
Oh, it's pimp sauce. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's nice, yeah. You got some kind of crazy or card or whatever. Super fast.
Yeah, $6,700 worth of a tower. That's what it was.
Oh, nice.
So since you brought up pimp sauce, how about some honey sauce? Come on, it's funny, dude.
Okay. If you're gonna go with, oh my gosh, people are never gonna let that down on me. I guess.
I don't know what happened, dude. I just ride the wave, dude.
Yeah, I mean, Sav. I was like, yeah, I don't know about that one, and then everyone's just like, yeah, rubbing it in. I guess
you showed a moment of weakness, dude. That's what it was. Yeah. You do like the honey sauce, don't you? I'm messing with you, Andrew. Go ahead, present if you can.
So you have to remember, Roger, the guy's been in the military. Like, you can't be like, oh, I heard his. Oh, like he's gone. Just kidding.
Oh, no.
Not, yeah. You can't hurt the guy's feelings. Like, he's been through freaking like what do you
I
call
imagine
it?
so. Yeah, boot camp.
Ye- Boot camp. Yeah, like you can't like be like, oh, you hurt my feelings.
No. It's just I think I might have a loose connection on my either the well.
There
loose
you
connection.
go. You're up, buddy.
Okay, so this is not the one I was looking at trying to show, but because I have a more refined version, but it's on my old computer and I don't have Wi-Fi on that motherboard. And I think that's what might be happening right now. Is I might have a loose connection. Well, my router's going bad. Anyways, yeah, this is called the secret to 7. Because when I was actually going through and looking at like why do people have like 777, like Rose 777, Crow 777, and different people have 777. Like, what the fuck does it even mean? Like, why do people have that? And then I started researching more, and I was like, oh, a very mysterious number. So, again, I missed about 10.
I like 7s because I was born in 1977, so like that's my thing.
Well, you notice when you go in a casino, like the 7s is a lucky number, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 777 across the screen. Yeah.
I have that included as well. So, and but these I have it done a little bit better in the future for. Anyways, so everything has to do with 7, but when you start looking at all of the synchronicities on this, it's 7 days of the week, and I have like subnotes to all of this stuff, but 7 days of the week, and it goes into a lot of different stuff, and then there's 7.
You talk about 7 layers of heaven.
It's on there. Yep.
Is it okay? Oh, 7 colors of the rainbow. Nice.
Andrew,
Yeah.
You presented us on my show one time too already.
Oh, did I already?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll shut up then.
How special.
No, you have to shut up, dude. There's new people.
I didn't see it.
Here. Yeah. See,
I didn't see it.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
No, Roger just does that. Roger's like, we've seen this before, and then he doesn't care.
I didn't say it like that. I said.
Yeah, you did.
I
You
on my
did
show.
just like that, Roger. You did
I did.
just like that.
Oh yeah.
All right. It's no problem. I have a lot of other things I've also done as well. I'm actually coming up with a few more. And then I'm working on like the moon landing debacle as well.
Ooh,
And
good luck with that.
Oh,
Moon landing? Really?
It's gonna rip them apart. Like, yeah.
But you're gonna prove the moon landing is fake, like once and for all.
Oh, you said moon landing. I thought you said moon. I thought you said something else.
Oh. So yeah.
What did you think he said, Jeff?
What do you think he said? Go ahead, Ryan. Spit it out. Dude.
I don't know, but
Ryan.
it wasn't
it's
moon
Ryan.
landing. I thought he said moon something else. I don't know what the fuck he was saying, but it didn't sound like moon landing. It sounded like something else.
Oh.
He said debacle.
jeez.
Moon landing debacle. Just like
Debacle, yeah, debacle.
Well, because some people think it's real, some people think it's fake, and some people just don't know. So
I think it's pretty obvious that it's fake, dude.
well,
Some people don't
Ryan,
know. Though.
It doesn't take a lot of intelligence to figure that part out. Just
I got
saying.
you. Yeah.
Ryan, are you playing your game, dude?
Yes, I am.
Ryan's playing a game where 777s are on the screen.
Yep.
He's like, ding, ding, ding,
You can hear him in the
777.
background. Ching, 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 gambling.
Ryan, turn your freaking gambling down, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not gambling. I'm playing my dirty card game. Leave me alone.
Okay.
That's
It's called
a
Town of
dirty
Sins.
card
If you
game.
want to
Is
play it,
called,
you can get on.
It's called
and you can
gambling.
download it yourself. It's
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Town of Sins, and it's not gambling. It's just a card game.
yeah, that's a type of game. Okay, you're not gambling with money. You're gambling with reality.
Well, I do spend money on it, but it's because I like it.
You're proving my point.
He's
I know I
paid to
am.
watch
See?
porn, that's
Oh,
what
boy.
he's doing.
I watch
Wait,
porn all the
man.
time. I don't give a fuck what you guys think. You think I care? You think I feel
Or
bad
hit
because
me?
I watch
Can
porn and you
mute
don't?
it?
Oh well, it's your problem.
Whoa, this took a weird turn.
Yep.
Talking about sevens and how many? I don't even know. I mean, I'm not making the joke. Go
How many
ahead.
sevens does it take?
Let Ryan
To
present
get
it.
to the center of the
Ryan.
Tootsie Roll Pop.
Let Andrew finish his thing here. Come on.
This is a rough draft, Andrew.
We're visible
Sevens.
light spectrum. Yeah.
I think I remember this too, Roger. I like
I
it though.
remember.
Sevens are cool. Sevens are amazing. Numbers sometimes are cool.
Yeah. It's incredible how many sevens and how they correlate in nature and in science and everything else. Real science, not the bullshit science that they. Well,
Wait a minute.
Science.
Duality. Duality doesn't allow sevens. What are you talking about?
Why is Ryan
I
louder
didn't-
when he's like nonsense? Oh, the 7 chakras. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, we got that. Yep. Move forward and moving on. Yep. More 7s. Where they at?
What's 7 times 7?
Oh,
49. What do you know?
Oh no.
yeah.
Really?
What's 49 times 49? Oh no, I can't do it that fast.
I like my address.
Who cares?
So I got 4 7s.
There's 7 stages of life.
Oh
there.
yeah. Oh, 7 is a good movie too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Very, very biblical, actually, if you look at it.
Yeah,
What's in
and
the
it was good.
box?
Yeah, that was a good movie, honestly. And there you go. So, Sacred Angel number.
See, there you are. Boom.
Hold on. Why is it an angel number exactly? According to the Bible, is there a biblical?
Angelical. What's the scriptures for this? What I'm
Yeah,
reading?
I want to. Okay.
I think Andrew lost his microphone.
Say what?
Yeah, Andrew,
going
are
on
you
here?
muted? Wait, is he even on?
Yeah, he's on. He's presenting.
He's
Okay.
presenting, but like, is he? I don't see his
Let
avatar.
me check and see.
Oh,
if
is he on the side? He's on the
there's-
side. You
There's
can't
too
see
many
him.
people in here. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 5, so that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
no, he's not. He's actually off, I guess.
He's off, but he's presenting. Okay,
Yeah, well,
that's kind of
here we go.
better.
I got-
You know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. He's muted.
We
Just
got
kidding, Andrew.
Andrew Pierce.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not.
Now we can.
can't-
Yeah,
we haven't.
we can hear you
Why
now.
are you guys so mean?
Somehow it kicks you out in the process of you
Yeah,
sharing.
it's.
Ryan, where have you been for the past year?
I think it's my modem router, or it's maybe my motherboard. I don't know.
I was lost.
We can hear you now, though. It's cool.
Okay.
So 7, yeah, lucky number 7. Like we're talking about that. You know, the whole gambling.
And again, I have all the notes for this.
Oh yeah, Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
7 wandering stars.
Yeah, and whether or not you believe in that or not, at least they're wandering stars, and there's 7 of them.
Yeah, but that doesn't count Pluto, right?
These are significant. No, it's not. That's not part of it.
The 7D.
Yeah.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars,
Yeah, they say
Seabass actually pointed out that
Jupiter, Saturn.
Mr. Crowley actually went by the same numerology. This is some of his stuff.
Hold on, what is this? 7 astronauts on the ISS?
Well,
When?
that's what they say.
The first time?
It's what they say. Okay.
Oh, it's always. Oh, they always have 7.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it gets okay then. from
7
there,
seas. Yep. 7
then they-
continents too
Yeah, 7 astronauts on the Challenger hoax.
that are still
There are
alive.
13 continents, not 7.
Uh,
told you that.
13 continents.
and then
You didn't know that?
7 is a magical number in regards to pi because it doesn't work with anything else. 22 over 7.
Yeah.
So, that one's a little less significant.
Man, no way. No way. 9 is the best number.
See,
And
there's 7
3.
continents.
3 is a magic number.
okay, so we have the 7 continents. Whether you believe Antarctica is a continent or not, it doesn't really matter. The fact is that's what it is numbered. And okay, I believe Antarctica is basically just something different.
Oh, 7 wonders of the world too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
on there. Yep. And then
Yep.
7 time zones in Europe.
Yep.
And then
7 states.
or the 7 seas. So the 7 seas.
Arr.
Well, did you travel the world in the 7 seas, Andrew?
I have. Yes, I was in the Navy. And then
What was that song?
It's,
Only
it's-
5
Travel
cents. What
the
a rip.
world. Oh, that's freaking another Mandela
Annie
effect.
So,
Yeah.
I'm going to take a dice, a playing dice.
I got you.
Opposite side equals 7.
yes.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
6 plus 1
This one's
equals
less
7.
significant. Still, it's interesting. The 7 dwarves and
7 minus 0 equals 7.
The 7 equal sides to what? Do each individual dwarf have their own spirit, like a demon?
Did Andrew just completely drop out now?
I think he did. I got to add him back in.
You got a brand new computer, dude. Brand new $6,000 freaking tower, son. And he's gone.
And I'm still using my piece of shit phone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's-
but I mean,
it's
he'll
shit
work it out.
modem is not letting him in. That's what it is.
Yeah, the modem. I was wondering about that. So do modems go bad? Because I think that they do,
They do.
right? Because
Yeah,
my
mine's
modem is old.
back
And I'm
in
like,
here.
this might
Yeah.
be bad.
I'm trying to get him in. He's not staying in. Let's try it now. Andrew.
Seven
Yeah.
laws of
I
the
don't know.
universe.
I can hear you guys, but it's like there's something going on. I'm not sure if you can hear me.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
it's just it's
logged-
Ryan probably. It's Ryan. Blame Ryan.
yeah,
No, I'm
Blame
not.
Canada. Blame Canada.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna stop it right now because
Yeah, dog
you're
years are 7. 1 times 7. Like every year for a dog is
A dog.
7 years.
yeah,
Mhm.
but that's an arbitrary thing. I think. I don't think that's like a legitimate thing.
Yeah, it's not a proven fact or anything. It's just 7s. Yeah, it's fun. It's just fun. Having fun with 7s.
Fun with 7s. Yay. Well, the JFK get shot on the 7th day. I don't know.
Oh, jeez. You're bringing it back to JFK?
You saw my intro, right?
No.
Roger, can you see if people are backstage?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
But
cool.
I had to click on it to go look, see if there's anybody. And Andrew's back there now, so he's in here now. Andrew, you here with us?
yeah, I never stopped hearing you guys.
Yeah. It's like whenever you start sharing, it's after like 20 seconds or so, it would kick you.
Yeah,
Blame California.
well, it's been happening too. I don't know why it's been happening.
How dare you blame California?
Well, you
It's
said
like
it's his modem, man. Yeah.
No, I think it's a packet issue. If you guys know about computers and network.
No, yeah, I kind of understand. Yeah, it's the Superman's here, so say hi to Super.
Hi, hello, Superman. Hi.
Mr.
Follow
Super?
me again.
Yeah, Mr. Super's here.
Okay. Well, anyways, sorry about that shitty presentation there.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah,
So you have a better one or something that you're working on?
yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
got a computer with a better one.
Yeah, it's on my old computer. It's over in my bedroom right now. It's like,
Yeah.
dust, but
Yeah, it's interesting. But I mean, you could probably do that with 12s. I mean, 12 disciples, 12 months,
Zodiacs.
12.
well, there's
Yeah,
Zodiacs.
or 13.
Or
Yeah.
40.
Like
Lots of 40s.
Baker's dozen.
a lot of 40s. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm trying to work on with all significant numbers, but 7 just seems to be the most significant for whatever reason. I don't know. And there's like 15 more slides I'm going to add to it.
Cool.
Nice. People are showing up again. Wow, there's 31 people watching right now. Oh, I
Where
was
are
going
they
to pull
showing
up
up to?
the here, man.
People showing up to his front door.
Yeah.
Knock, knock. Where's my Arby's? They're like, where's my Arby's? I've been waiting all day.
I want the beef. Where's the beef?
Housekeeping.
Oh. Can I clean it for you?
Land shark.
Fuck your pillow.
Candygram. Yeah.
I'm your grandma. I'm not some crazy.
No
cook or
soup
anything
for
like
you.
that.
All right, this is the documentary I was looking for earlier. This is how they actually supposedly proved Newton's gravity was right.
Oh, yeah, I love his cookies.
Wait, they proved it. Nice song.
Hello and welcome to Stories of Scotland, a
Stories
podcast
of
which
Scotland.
wanders the zigzagging
Scrabbler.
paths of Scottish heritage and nature. I'm Jenny, a happily lost mountain goat.
Is she?
Meh.
Okay,
And
I
I'm
like you already.
Annie,
Jenny,
a
call me.
hopelessly lost archivist. Help!
What
and
is
today
happening?
we're going to be having a
I don't know.
blather
You
about
tell
one
me.
of
That
my
was weird.
favorite
I
mountains.
know.
Yes, geology episode! Strap in, people. This is about to rock your world,
Is it
which is
now?
made of rock. So it's gonna rock your rock.
Woohoo!
Rock.
Rock.
Wow. Wow.
The Monroe we're
Rock your
talking
rock.
about today.
That's
good. That's right.
Myths and magic, fairies,
Oh,
folklore,
God.
and legend.
This is
And even
taking
more
a
exciting,
strange
for
turn.
me at least, is
Yeah, right?
its
Yes, it
unique
has.
shape and characteristics.
Left turn,
help
Clyde.
18th century scientists unlock secrets of the
trust
natural
her, Scott.
world.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is, of course, Schiehallion, a very romantic
I
mountain.
mean, after all, I've
And I'm
known her for
so
like 20
excited
seconds.
about this
too.
episode because I think it's good for the soul to have a look at such a magical place.
Look.
So let's
Have a
begin with a
look.
lovely poem I found from 1897, written by a mysterious poet, initialed FHT, and published in the Westminster
What's the
Gazette.
poet got to do with any of
Jenny,
this shit?
on you go.
Far the grey loch runs.
What's a rooster
up
got to do
to
with?
Schiehallion. Lap, lap the water flows.
cock?
Where my wee boatie rows. Greenly a star shows. Over Schiehallion. She that I wandered with over Schiehallion. How
Fireman.
far a yacht your ken,
Dankeschön.
crags of the merry glen. Strayed
Oh.
she that wandered then, down from
It's
Schiehallion.
It's poetry.
Sail of the
Over
wild
produced
swan
Radio
return
Island.
to Schiehallion.
Down on the crushing hammer.
Here where the
Roger,
rushes
this is like what you're
rise,
looking for?
below the dark
Is this what
hunter
you-
lies.
I think it's the intro
Deep
to
thou
it.
the
It's like
pure
To the
skies.
video
I
you're
gotta
talking
Oh,
about?
I thought this was
Romantic
Ryan's
thing.
porn channel. Sorry.
Thanks, Jenny. That was gorgeous.
They're probably better though.
So Schiehallion
Oh, there's two
was
women
a
talking to
Munro.
each other?
And for those
Yeah.
who aren't in the
They're
Munro,
like talking. Like, thanks, Jenny.
Scottish mountains over 3,000 feet. So that's over 900 meters for
What about
normal
any
metric
stickers?
people
Let me know.
out there. They're named after Hugh Munro, who was
It's a
inspired
conversation.
to compile this list of all of Scotland's mountains over 3,000 feet, and then publish them in the Journal of the Scottish Mountaineering Club.
And it's a really common hobby here in Scotland to Munro bag.
Oh my
This
god!
means that you spend years of your life, weekend after weekend, decade upon decade,
Decade.
slowly but surely, stitching together
Slowly
a bag
but surely.
large enough to fit
Yeah,
a
we'll get
Munro
to the
in.
point.
Oh, Jenny, tell the truth.
Fine.
They're-
Munro bagging is the process of climbing every one of the 282 Munros in Scotland. And once you've done them all, you curl up in a ball at the
What?
top of the last
I like
one,
to do
and
Munro.
you turn into a pile of sherbet.
A what?
I mean,
What?
I'm not sure the thing about the
I have
sherbet.
no
Is
idea.
this
A pile of
true?
what?
Why would you become sherbet?
I don't know.
Sherbet?
If you
Damn,
follow
Munros
us
are
on
so stiff.
Instagram, you'll be witnessing my own slow
Yikes.
attempt at doing this, but I'm in no rush. The mountains aren't going anywhere, and I'm not a huge fan of sherbet.
Turn into something other than sherbet then.
That's what she said.
What does this got to do with any of the experiment that happened on this?
This is your fault, Roger.
Let's get back to the
No,
fact.
we're
This is
not even
Glover
gonna-
logic, bro.
Man, this is how women live? Women live this
Hold
way?
on.
They wash these things?
This is the tale of an age-old question.
Poetry.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tail.
One that humans
Here we
have
go.
been asking for much longer than known time.
Is there
Time.
a
Is it
curve?
the secrets of the afterlife?
The
Oh, my tail fell
This is
off.
a far more
the hell?
pressing query.
Okay, just the
Oh,
meaning of
Okay,
life.
just
Jen.
tell us.
It's even
Please
more
tell us.
philosophical than this, Annie.
They're beating
and
around the
it
bush,
has a
dude,
better
if you know what I'm saying.
punchline than why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh,
Because
no.
Schiehallion is critical to an 18th
Because the
century
gay guy had his-
experiment,
Yeah,
asking
that's
the
it.
forever
Oh,
heavy
no.
question: how much does the world weigh?
I'm
This-
not
this
sure.
is
I
what
don't
we're
trying
know.
to
It makes me nervous
the
to think
density
that
of
we're
the
just
slow
hanging
burn.
around in the universe on a
The
planet
world is
very
fat.
slowly falling
I
towards
mean,
the
luckily
sun.
there's cool
What difference
pictures.
does it matter what it weighs?
I know.
Oh, but Annie, it does make a difference because we're all in this together.
Does
And
it?
this is a beautiful experiment.
No,
Because
it's
it's
not.
the
We're all in
first
this
time
together.
Well, if you weigh
mass of the
5,000
Earth
pounds,
was
then the
measured
world must weigh
somewhat
5,005
accurately. The
pounds.
final result came within about 20% accuracy of our modern estimations.
20% accuracy. Oh, that's fabulous.
20% below
I can't
or
wait.
above the weight of the
9 out
world.
of 10 people are sick of
What does it matter?
statistics.
Because
Yeah, I
if
know.
someone guessed that I
Yeah.
weighed
This is what
20%
they base
more than
gravity
what I
on right
actually do, then I would feel
More
like
like
a
cooking
wonderful
balls.
soft puffin, all
20%.
feathered up and
Oh.
ready for the
Puffin, oh
winter
boy.
after fattening up on
Look at the
herring
face
all
right there.
summer.
Would
Maybe
you?
maybe
The
go
mountain
find
has
another
a face.
herring to
God.
podge up on for the cold. However, if someone guessed that
But to
I
the
weighed
point.
20% less than I do, then I would certainly be straight to the cupboard to eat a few extra pieces of shortbread until they
So we have a
assumed
lot
that
of
I
women in
was
this chat, so they
puffin.
probably love
Yeah,
this.
I like
Wait,
tall
so
bread
if you
better.
think
Shortbread
you're
is
heavier,
suck.
you're gonna
Jack's
go more
dreaming is
herring,
just
and if
loving
you
it.
think you're lighter, you're gonna eat more
Yeah, she's laughing.
shortbread.
A big part of living is
Short
just
bro, tell ya.
eating more every day, Jenny.
Happy day.
Okay, well,
Not medical
I
advice.
don't think the Earth is.
She
as
said
conscious
eating
about
more,
her weight
like
or
getting
even
getting
conscious
fatter.
of her weight.
Yeah,
But
there you
by
go.
your
That's
judgment,
how you do
our
it.
Earth can have some extra shortbread as our geologists underestimated her love handles. And actually,
What is
this
happening,
is a
Roger?
collaboration
Seriously.
between physicists
How
and
dare you
Stop it.
underestimate the love handle?
Please.
Silly bitch.
Nothing more wholesome than a big team project, right? Everyone working together in perfect harmony to make just
Aw.
one
Yeah, perfect
PowerPoint
harmony.
presentation.
I didn't say it right.
Oh,
Hymeny?
hated
What the
each
fuck is
other
a
by the
hymeny?
end of it. Just like they do at the end of the PowerPoint presentation too.
Here's my Scottish.
Well,
Oh,
that
boy.
might be a little bit
I
dramatic.
think Andrew dropped
But
out
the
again.
results of the Schiehallion project stoked the fires
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
raging geological battle of the time. A battle between the Plutonites and the Neptunites. And it tipped the scales in favour of the Plutonites. See,
Yeah.
this is the 1700s, where so much of the natural world was still to be discovered, understood,
no.
and fought over.
Understood.
Just about the only thing
We
that the
discovered it
various
all
schools
without
of
ya.
geology could all agree on was
And
that
we
the
don't
Earth
agree on
was
it.
round.
No.
If only they could see us now,
Yeah, a
Annie,
lot of
as we
pictures.
fly through the universe on a frisbee that is Earth.
Oh my
Now,
God.
the
The Frisbee
Plutonians,
Earth.
Frisbee
named
Earth.
after Pluto,
Well, that's better.
the Roman
That's better than
god
what
of
they've
the
been saying.
underworld, believed that the Earth formed from the solidification of molten lava into igneous
No.
rock. And all
No.
other rocks
Sorry.
developed
That's
from
not
this
true.
igneous rock
Survey
via
says.
weathering, erosion, deposition, heat,
Have
and
patience.
pressure.
Have patience.
The
Don't
theory
be
was
such
born
a
in the
hurry.
1700s and developed by the famous Scottish geologist James Hutton in 1788.
Fuck Hutton.
So is this why you have all the spiders and bones? Something
Spiders?
to do with the Roman underworld?
Yes.
my
Now,
God, spiders are scary.
What's an igneous rock?
So an
No.
igneous rock is
We'll
a
get a
rock
fist-sized
which
lens
has
and
throw it
formed
on half the
from
shit, dude.
solidifying from
Igneous.
molten rock.
Not
So
igneous.
there's lots of
Igneous.
different
Computer
types
out
of
of
igneous
ignorant
rock.
rock.
You can get
Fucking-
anything
Yeah,
that comes
retarded
out
rock.
of a volcano is an igneous rock when it hardens.
Igneous.
But also, if igneous rock hardens under the earth, it hardens much more slowly because it's much warmer under there than it is. up
Well,
on the
mine definitely
surface.
hardens more
Then
firmly.
it crystallizes.
No,
you get
I
things like
got to stop
granites
it.
And hard.
I hate to tell you, all the rocks under the earth aren't hot. I hate to tell you. The deeper
And they
you
never
go-
were hot. They were not formed molten. Sorry.
No.
Oops.
Wrong.
Well, you're talking to evolutionists, so
And we know this because of a element called 237, I believe it is.
I hate this. This is the whole point is that because a plumb bob moved a little bit during a 2-week period, all of a sudden they figured out the mass of the earth and the weight of the earth and the circumference of the earth all in
Amazing.
I
Wow,
know.
dude.
With
Amazing.
only 20% off from what they thought it was going to be.
The cool thing is they called it science.
Well, wait a minute. What did they
Yeah.
compare it to if in order to get that percentages? I don't understand.
Nothing, and nothing.
Okay, great.
They
How big is the
pre-assumed Earth's
scale?
radius by Venus.
It makes absolute sense. Of course it
Absolutely.
does.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I think too. I'm going to look at a light in the sky and go, what if we were a light in the sky and we're the same size as that one? And then I'm going to go to a mountain and I'm going to assume that the radius of what we calculated or scaled up is exactly what we think it is.
And we're only 20% off because we know.
Yeah.
Now that we know for sure.
Oh yeah. Now we can like,
And we confirmed it with experts.
we are the experts telling you all about it to begin with. Yes.
When we find that we've done nothing wrong,
You can argue with us. Don't try.
Science.
trust the science.
Yeah, there you go. You want to hear these girls jabber some more? They're funny.
Not
Maybe
really.
Rocks.
One more
And that's an
minute.
igneous rock.
Thanks,
Igneous.
Jenny.
Okay,
No
I'm
problem.
good.
Thanks, Jeff.
Igneous.
Now, on the other side of this war of abrasion,
I think it'd be
we
more
have
interesting if they were talking
Abraham
about,
Werner
you know,
and
penis.
his pack of Neptunians.
Sure you would,
His
right?
theory of Neptunism, named after
Brian wants to
Neptune.
visit.
See,
Roman
somebody
god of the
laughs.
sea,
See, that's all it takes
thought
is a
that the
penis,
Earth
and it makes
formed
everybody
from
laugh.
A
See?
huge body of water,
Yeah.
filled with suspended material that slowly settled out into sedimentary layers, which subsequently became sedimentary rock, like sandstones. But what a
Yeah, but you know the sedimentary rock are there's
It
not.
still had to
enough of
get heated and pressurized in order to smash it into something that would stay into a rock, wouldn't it?
It doesn't. It doesn't run. The veins don't run deep enough for the timeline they talk about. I hate to tell you that. So
Well, actually, those veins don't go very deep at all. Actually, that's
Nope.
the problem.
they don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't go deep enough
Right.
for their timeline. Yeah, the billions of years it took to form the Earth and its galactic soup or whatever it is.
Wouldn't it have taken
They got
billions of years to
that
cool then?
form in real time in a couple
Yeah.
of days after what was Mount St. Helens. Like that really didn't take millions of years. We saw it happen like
Nope.
yesterday.
So yeah, this is
of
basically
God.
horse shit. Yeah. So, but this what the scientists actually. This is where they got their information from. No bias included at all. And Scott took off too.
No, of course not. No, there's no bias in science. Of course not.
It's in a book.
They're
dude.
all
It
smart
has to
people.
be right, dude. They wouldn't print it if it wasn't right.
Of course not. Then yeah, because they would have to reprint it if they got it wrong.
There you go.
They actually believe in the evolution of the solar system too. We're going to become like the sun one day. So we got to hop off of this rock and get to the next one, buddy. So let's build a
so
rocket.
we can shit all over this rock because we can go to a fresh.
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
We'll
Because we found a new one.
And we'll go make the mess of that one too.
We're going to put a giant rocket on the ass end of the Earth, and we're going to fly it near this other planet so we can all jump off.
It's more
Here's
like
where the
Lorax
hypocrisy.
technology.
Yeah. So here's
Inside.
where the hypocrisy gets really deep. Is they're the ones that scream, "We got to save the planet," don't they?
And they're the only ones.
Yeah,
doing
while
it.
they waste every bit of their energy on burning rockets of fuels that aren't even good for the environment, of course.
Yeah, that's
They
How
don't
dare
even get
they?
started on these damn data centers that nobody needs.
I just flew over the country.
You know, I'll tell you the reason why I know this data center thing is bullshit. Because they could fix the problem by simply using water to cool them, but they don't. Now, why wouldn't they?
Well, they are using water.
Isn't that
They
fucking
use
stupid?
all
No, I
the
asked them. I
electricity.
went online and I asked people, and they go, "Oh, we never thought of that." I'm like, "You're kidding me, right?" Like,
Oh,
what the
man,
fuck
they
is wrong with
actually-
people?
They have water cooled servers, dude. They do. I don't know who told you they did.
Right. But I'm saying, why don't they? But I'm telling you, all these new server things they're talking about, they're claiming they get so hot and they cause all these problems. They don't bother to try water cooling them. Why not?
Well, that's what they are doing that now, and they're using all the resource water for that purpose. The potable water, the shit that you should be drinking.
Yeah, and
Whatever
Joe
it is.
said he flew all over the country. What were you going
no.
to say?
It sucks.
Water
There's
doesn't
not
need
hardly
to be
anybody.
It just
It's
evaporates and then
country's
reforms.
empty practically.
That's
Yep,
ridiculous.
there you go. So we're not overpopulated. We're not dying as a planet.
We're not
Nope.
going to dry up. We're not going to flood. It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
We
So-
don't need to burn all the damn trees down and put them in foil packs and bury them under the ground and vaccinate our children. Excuse me, did I
There
say
you
that
go.
out loud?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways,
What?
so this is all politics, dude. It really is.
Politics,
Yeah,
it's not
many,
the world.
many tricks.
Yeah. Polytricks. There you go.
It's a
There
delusion.
you go.
Pulling the trick.
Oh, gentlemen, it's 2:17 in the morning. And I've been on for 3 hours straight.
Yippee, skippy, dippy.
So my wife comes up to me and she goes, "Check this out, babe," and she starts reading this article off her phone. She goes, "Last night, a 17-year-old girl was found on the side of a street near where I live right here, right?" She's like,
Okay.
"They found the girl. It was at 3:33 a.m." I'm like, "Oh fuck, here we go."
Here we go.
He just looks at me like,
Buckle up.
"Well, you think it's fake?" And I go, "Yeah, I do."
Sorry.
All the
Seriously,
numbers are there.
3:33. Come on, guys. Come on. Really?
Yep.
Why did it have to give you an exact time when they found her too? That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Well, like, how would you know the exact moment anyway? Like, if you walked up on it, like, how do you look at your watch every time you see something incredible? It's like,
Well, not you, but like when the cops. I don't think the cops found her. Probably somebody else did.
no, a person found her.
Probably
But
didn't get checked their
he was a
time.
teenager. But I don't know if I believe it. First of all, they said that she didn't go to the school in Antioch, right? So that was the weird part. I'm like, well, then what was she even doing near the school in the first place? You know, like, I don't know. It just seems weird to me. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's a lie. It could be true, but it just seems odd that it had to happen at 3:33 a.m. It's just,
Yeah, dude.
just convenient. isn't it?
Weird.
Not that
Besides,
things
it's
don't happen at
weird,
3:33, but
Right.
Oh, so if we've debunked the radius of the Earth, and they don't know the exact density or its makeup, how do they know the gravitation of it all? It's going to round that
they
off.
can't. They couldn't possibly understand that. No,
No, they wouldn't be able to measure it properly neither.
unless they were just making it up.
Let's call it speculating.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice word.
Oh God. All right, I'm going to get out of here, guys. You want to say goodnight to everybody?
Good night to everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching the painful last video, whatever that was.
Oh, guess what? One of my best friends is going ice fishing. I thought it was funny.
Nice. That
'Cause
fits
you guys
right
give
in
me a
with
hard time about this.
like your ice hut there you're living in. Yeah.
Looks like a butt crack right there, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Good thing I'm not looking. How about that?
No, but Roger, you needed to look for a long time, buddy.
No, I don't need to look at your ass crack, dude.
Did I say anything about an ass, dude? What the hell?
I don't know. Tell you, somebody said something about an ass crack. I'm like, what? That was you.
Did I say that? I didn't say that.
You did. Yeah, you did. Joe, did he say ass crack?
I think so. Something like that.
I think he did.
Butt cheeks.
How dare you lie about me like that?
Butt cheeks. Some with a butt. Yeah.
Everything has an anus. Just ask Jim. I'll tell you all about it.
Yes, and we all have one, and they all stink. Yeah.
You'll get no rebuttal from me.
Oh.
Hey-o.
Thanks, Jax. All right, I'm going to play a song and get the hell out of here.
All right, thanks, Roger.
Sounds like a
You're
great song.
welcome, Joe.
Good
See
night,
you,
everybody.
Joe. See you, Roger. See you, Ryan. Scott,
Maybe got it.
Andrew,
Super.
Weirdo,
Yeah.
Chatters.
Thanks, everybody, coming up. Yeah. Scott,
Good night.
your week's over, buddy. Just remember that. No
Sure.
more week for you.
You're so weak.
No more week for you. Back of line.
I had to
No
get
more
on
light
the
for
Scott
you.
week.
Oh, I want to play a little short right quick. You'll like this.
Cool.
Me to
I
give
prefer
up
long.
this for an electric vehicle with no exhaust and a speaker, you must be out of your f***ing mind. So let me get this straight. You want me to give up this for an electric vehicle with no exhaust and a speaker,
Fuck
you
no.
must be out of your f***ing mind. So let me...
That's a beautiful car, by the way.
The Malibu?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Mustang.
Yes,
Yeah, what's sad is that when you put an
Oh, is it
amplifier
a Malibu?
into a Tesla, it actually slows the car down.
Does it? Oh, well, hell, we got to not do that at all.
Well, wouldn't it? You'd be taken
I don't
from the. You'd be drawn from the energy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna work
That's.
on a Tesla building soon.
Are you?
Yeah, huge.
We need one of those. Yeah.
600,000 square feet.
600,000 square feet?
Mm-hmm.
What would you do with
Lot of square
yourself?
feet.
Huge.
Huge. All right. Night, everybody.
Big cock.
Here's
All right,
payday.
buddy. Yep.
Unfortunately intrinsic to the human character. It has been with us since the beginning of time, on every continent and in virtually every culture. From ancient Egypt to Babylon to Greece and Rome, Africa, Asia, Europe, the United States. It's a disease of our human nature, yet people are under the impression that it no longer exists.
As long as you behave like a slave, you'll remain in the jacket to keep you straight and grip you up in court like a racket. Represented, ain't it fantastic? Your attorney and your judge study the same magic. You are an infant, a person that's unsound. They give you life vests, take it off and you will drown. At least that's what they try to teach you. They give you A and B, I don't subscribe to either. You should see Stone Cold through their fallacy when they try to control the debate with a duality. Pick one, then you think you got a choice. You've essentially squandered your motherfucking voice. I talk to the masses to see what I find, and eventually I gathered 500,000 like minds. Fuck 1,000,000 men, there's 100 more times than what you thought. That consensus was created by crimes. Your First Amendment is deader than a doornail. Speaking your mind will get you fined or more jail. We're building bombs that you wouldn't believe. You want the right to bear arms, roll up your sleeve. Your First Amendment is deader than a doornail. Speaking your mind will get you fined or more jail. We're building bombs that you wouldn't believe. You want the right to bear arms, roll up your sleeve. As long as you behave like a slave, you'll remain in amazement. Lost in a labyrinth of your enslavement. Wandering in a CIA-approved arrangement. Listening to a blabbermouth for entertainment. The truth ain't what it's cracked up to be. Patriots are manufactured in a factory. Most so-called hate groups they've all been to. ADL, Southern Poverty Law Center. You might hear my words ungodly and jest, but you don't know about the wicked Dr. Jolly and West, who looked after Tim McVeigh right up until his death. Sirhan, Jack Ruby, and probably Koresh. Some say Oswald was just one lone nut. Others will say the CIA murdered JFK, so what? The human animal makes me want to channel Lord Milner and execute everybody who's off kilter. All that's out of order, that's what they're saying. It's soon to be brought down. And they ain't playing. Fluoride's in your water, that's what I'm saying. Black water is in your town, and I ain't playing. That's out of order. That's what they're saying. It's soon to be brought down. And they ain't playing. Fluoride's in your water. That's what I'm saying. Monsanto is in your town. And I ain't playing.
I am what I am, and that's all that I am. And I am not capable of bowing to a man. And I am not capable of grand jurisdiction. Especially considering the fact that you're a fiction. Especially considering the fact you ain't real. And I'm flesh and I'm blood and I breathe and I feel. And I'm here and I'm now. I exist in this time. And the only place that you exist is the mind. And the only evidence of your existence is paper. I'm 80% water, you ain't even made of vapor. You ain't nothing but a figment of the imagination of men and women whose opinions held as legislation. But how does that opinion then create an obligation upon an autonomous sovereign without a nation? I'm saying, as a king I stand above your law, and it doesn't even matter whether or not I cross your bar.
The First Amendment is deader than the doornail. Speaking your mind could get you fined or more jail. We're building bombs that you wouldn't believe. You want the right to bear arms? Roll up your sleeve. Your First Amendment is deader than the doornail. Speaking your mind could get you fined or more jail. We're building bombs that you wouldn't believe. You want the right to bear arms? Your beloved America's a British colony de jour. The king funded both sides of the Revolutionary War. The people does not include you. You're a whore. You can verify that in Barron vs. Baltimore. Look on your deed and you'll see the word tenant. Slaves cannot own property, just rent it. Social Security's in place to enslave us. The trust fund, they blew it. Stewart vs. Davis. It's all typed out in black and white. Decided very long ago how you'd react and fight. Contingency plans were drawn up exact precise on how to distract your nice from the facts of life. They polarize the people to attack and fight within groups searching for truth and hijack the plight. I knew a few patriots who lacked the price. One of them's drunk in a lounge singing Mac the Knife. The other two have disappeared unheard of. Some say suicide, others say murder. Watch out for patriots on the radio. Many know the truth, but they simply won't say it though. I ain't looking for beef, cause most of you friendly. But Alex Jones steam juices as kosher as any. Another money bomb, how much can you lend me? What can I get with 3 quadrillion pennies? Your First Amendment is deader than a doornail. Speaking your mind will get you fined or more jail. We're building bombs that you wouldn't believe. You want the right to bear arms, roll up your sleeve. Your First Amendment is deader than a doornail. Speaking your mind will get you fined or more jail. We're building bombs that you wouldn't believe. You want the right to bear arms, roll up your sleeves.
The Jewish people seem to run 90% of all the media and all of the Hollywood movies.
All right, thanks for the call. Everybody hates the Jews. Oh my God. By the way, Larry didn't say he hated the Jews.
Question, why are you still breathing? I mean, why haven't you really just taken a toaster oven and thrown it in the bathtub with yourself and had a party? Because that's what you need to do.
I mean, Abe Foxman of the Jewish ADL admits that the 8 largest movie studios are run by Jews. Joel Stein, also Jewish. Joel Stein says, of course the Jews run Hollywood and the movies and the media. And Jason, please don't call yourself the info warrior if you don't even know those basic facts. Ben Stein, he was asked by reporters, the Jews own Hollywood, and he looked at the reporter like he was nuts. He said, well, of course the Jews run and own Hollywood. So what? According to Jason Vermis, you even dare to say that the Jews run Hollywood.